Max or Jackie's still in the bathroom.
It's okay. We're just gonna do introductions first.
I know. I'm just letting you know in case they.
Okay.
At the door. Yeah.
Hi. Can everyone hear? Everyone in the stream. Hi everyone. My name's Max. Yeah. My name's Max, and I'm going to be the Dungeon Master of this session. This is my first time doing a full session as the DM, so it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, who wants to go next?
Do we want to just go around the table?
Well, but we have to get up and go.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Moss. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Riff. He's a tabaxi bard. And he has an accent. So we'll see if that maintains the same sound the whole game.
Alright, who wants to go up next? Alright.
Hi guys, y'all can call me Trin. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm going to be playing Egg. They use all pronouns, and they are a Warforged barbarian. So yeah.
Alright, Jay?
Yeah.
Yo, what up? My name is Jay. I go by any pronouns, any order. I don't care. Yeah, shit. It's an acronym. I am playing Colonies Rothos, what is it called? Tiefling. I'm playing a Tiefling. Yes. Tiefling Rogue. Yeah.
Dean?
Ace.
Ace?
Sure not. Hi, I'm Ace. I use he, him pronouns, and I am playing Akko. They, them, she, her. There you
What do you want to name?
And Akko is a tiefling monk. My bad. Okay, there you go.
Alright, and last but not least, Ava.
Hello, my name is Ava. I use they, them pronouns. My character is Kier, and they are a Scourge Asimer and also a cleric. So I am the healer. Wish me luck.
Which is all luck.
Alright, so without further ado, let's get into D&D night, please. Oh no, that's not the right. Oh no. There we go.
Oh my god,
Should we also put like a warning?
By the way, a lot of the people in this stream have ticks, so that's that. I'm trying to figure out how I can see the chat up here.
Hello, baby. Police. Yeah. Oh, my lady.
All right. No, please. Whatever. I can't see the chat, so you guys are fine. Okay. So to begin, you all start off in the town of Oakhurst. It's just a small little town with 900 residents, mostly human, and there's a lot of halflings and a couple other races. To start off, you all come to this tavern. You don't have to be as a group or anything. You could all walk in Do any of you guys as characters know each other?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, strangers.
All right.
They might have seen Riff around.
To bring.
Oh yeah.
Like familiar because I'm in a lot of bars a lot.
Yeah.
During poker tournaments.
I am a folk hero, so I.
We might know you.
Yeah.
You don't have a
If
picture in
any
here
of
yet.
you like bread, I will know you.
Bread.
Bread?
Hey Ace, can you go into the your character sheet? Double click here on your name. Push edit, and then can you upload the picture?
Oh yeah. That would be smart.
All right. Chill. It's working on it. And then once it's popped up, save changes.
Got it.
When do you see the map?
On something.
Oh, I haven't brought you guys over here yet.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Here you go.
I'm also watching a stream on my laptop, so like I see something already.
Stop watching laptop.
So
I'm making sure.
I'm gonna bring you guys as characters in.
Ooh, look at that. We have maps.
Yeah, map.
I'm working on it. Sorry guys.
You're good.
And Riff. You all should be able to move your characters.
Whoa, I can't see anything. It's a map.
I see a map, but I don't know.
Oh boy. Oh, that's the
Oh, I moved you guys onto the wrong map. Or I moved
map.
You're not in Oakhurst, you're in the tavern. Here.
Yay!
Not this way.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You see this bar over here? You can zoom in on it. And then you should be able to click on your characters down by the front door here.
I find it similar.
I'm gonna be swindling people out of their money.
There are some like card tables upstairs.
Card tables, that's where I'm at.
Who's this?
Oh.
I'm a loner. I'm just gonna sit alone.
I'm
gonna bother you.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
Come here. Navigate.
How do you
I'm sitting over
navigate?
here.
I mean, you just drag your character.
Hot guy.
I'm fighting.
Hot guy.
But like, how do I get the map to
Hot
like coordinate these?
Well,
I'm gonna go with the hat.
That hat looking
No.
I'm still at the door. Go inside. You idiot.
You're in.
Who's on the stage? Move.
Two people are on the stage now.
Two people on the stage.
Yeah, get it.
Oh.
Wow.
Riff, do you think that your character would be performing in here?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second, and I'll get the other character off the stage.
Yeah, there is.
The scarecrow is not a person. The scarecrow.
Well, I'm not a person.
The scarecrow is just a decoration outside. When you guys are walking in, you guys realize that the name of this tavern is the Sleeping Scarecrow.
Fun.
So their whole theme is like scarecrows and stuff. So that's why there's a scarecrow outside. All right. So you guys open in the town of Oakhurst in a tavern. It's winter outside, so it's pretty cold. The temperatures hover just over freezing in the daytime, and plunge below it during the night. So for one reason or another, you guys are in the tavern, probably just resting, trying to find new information on any adventures that you might be going on, all that. While you guys are talking about, is there anything that you would like to say or do while you're in the tavern?
Well, right now,
I'm just having a good time.
yeah, I'm trying to
are just sitting, talking in the tavern, enjoying their lunch.
Yeah, I'm playing cards.
Okay.
Who's the person behind the bar?
That's probably the bartender. Do you want to talk to him? Okay, so you go over there.
Wake the scarecrow up.
I want to wake the scarecrow up.
The scarecrow's in a deep slumber.
It's the scarecrow. I read fairy tales.
And it wakes up.
Morningstar says, hey to the scarecrow.
Okay.
But like spelled like hey.
Oh, okay, I get it. So what do you want to say to the bartender?
I would say that Riff will, he's probably been here for a little bit. It's probably his day off, but he hangs out in taverns on his day off anyways.
Has he been performing in this tavern for a while?
Yeah, he keeps coming back here.
So he probably knows the bartender.
Yeah.
He would know that this bartender's name is Marlo Reinhard.
Okay.
Marlo Reinhard? It's spelled. If you guys want to take notes, you can.
I saw paper and I was like,
you can take notes if you'd
I'm
like.
just gonna forget. I'm just gonna keep bothering my.
Keep track.
I'm sorry, can you say it again? His name is Marlo Reinhard. It's spelled Marlo space Reinhard. Marlo Reinhard.
I'm the person to just like not care about what your name is and we'll just call you whatever.
Hi, my name's Michael with a B.
Okay, I think he will probably ask about his wages because he's a pretty stingy guy. He likes to have some cash on hand, but he tends to blow it all. So he walks up to the bartender and he's like, "Oi, what's the big deal then? Why have I not been paid?"
Marlo says, "You know how it is. I pay in room and food and free drinks for every time that you perform. I could also give you a single gold piece each night that you perform."
I would like to negotiate that term because I think that I deserve at least 2 gold pieces for my work. You see my maid outfit. You see how much work it is to get there every night, showing up in my old pretty duck. You know what it is. I think I deserve a little more compensation for my dedication to my craft and for looking so hot.
Well, you see, things have been rough around here, especially in the wintertime. And I'm already paying 2 different performers, you and Magma up there on the stage.
We know who's the best performer.
Can you roll a persuasion check to see if you can persuade him to raise your wage?
Yes.
If you go to your character sheet on roll 20, or if you just want to roll with the dice that you all have.
Yeah, let me. Okay. Which dice?
It would be a d20, and then add your persuasion score. That's the d20.
19 plus 3.
Yeah, he's like, all right, for you, mate, because you've been here so long, I can bump it up to 2 a night.
Speak up a little bit. It's a little hard to hear the people on the MacBook.
I'll scoot my laptop back a little bit.
Matt's on the table now.
Yeah, I'll just sit crisscross on the table. Hey, Ace, could you move your laptop just up just a little bit?
Actually, how long is that HDMI cord? Because we could put you in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
It's long enough.
There's okay. Over here's.
Just a second, guys. We're gonna move around.
The computer. First stream.
We gotta work out all the details.
Yeah. We're working out all the things. It's cool. Let's chill. It's fine, everybody.
We chill as hell.
Woo! It is chill.
I'm gonna drag my mouse.
Hey!
Sorry.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Ace and Jay, you're not gonna cheat and look at my screen, right?
No.
Only if you beg me.
In response to the
Don't look at that book.
the bartender saying that he could get a raise, Riff is very excited. He's like, "Mate, I knew you'd come around. Thank you. I love you. You know I love you. Give me a kiss.
He shies away. He doesn't want to give you a kiss. He'll bump your wages up, but he's not gonna. He doesn't want a kiss. He's good.
Max, let me cheat. I swear I don't tell.
Freaking Eshi.
But both of y'all, whatever.
All right. Can you also hand me my phone? Thank you so much. All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to do before other things happen? Anyone want a drink?
Egg is distracted by the scarecrow.
Egg's just still standing outside looking at the scarecrow.
And physically cannot drink.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a dice.
Eshi.
Hand me one of my other ones.
I'm
This is
already
my other
drinking,
sides.
somebody says.
So, who's all drinking?
I want to drink. I'll tell you.
Would I be allowed to drink up on the card floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the guys the people that you're playing against
Oh no.
are, you can tell that they've had quite a few drinks.
Okay. I'm just sipping on something so that I keep my cognitiveness, but also look sophisticated because I'm a bad bitch like that.
Have you had a drink? A full drink?
Probably not. Maybe like half a drink.
Okay. In a little bit, if you finish that, I'm going to have you roll a constitution.
Anyone else steps inside at this point.
That's nowhere near Sentry.
Now that everyone has been drinking a little, accept it.
All right. Anyone who is drinking, could you roll a constitution check for me? So take your D20 and open up your character sheets.
You act like I know which one this is.
It's this one with the 20 on it. It's the only one that goes up to 20.
Oh, yeah, that would be smart. Okay.
Go ahead and roll it onto the table or anything. Do you have your character sheet open? Okay, so
Dexterity.
click on the plus. Click on your character.
Dexterity.
Constitution.
For Constitution. It's a Constitution save.
Okay.
Verbal.
So what are we doing?
You tell me what it is. You're drunk. You're very drunk.
What is your Constitution modifier?
It's 1. And I rolled a 4.
Okay. So yeah.
Rick has had one
So,
drink.
Rick, you're on stage right now, performing it up. Not well, but you feel like you're doing fantastic.
Oh my god. I throw my hands up in the air. You know the words, Simone. Yeah, sir.
Ed puts their hands up, very confused by this situation.
Okay. There's a box up at the top.
Is it big number or small number?
Big number.
No, if your Constitution saving throw, so there's it says proficiency bonus, and then there's a box full of words.
There's a lot of boxes.
This one.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
But this one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So
Under
it's a
16.
14 plus 1. You're fine. Like, you're feeling a little tipsy, but you can still tell like what's all going on. What'd you roll, Ace?
7 and there's a 2, so 9.
You feel buzzed, but again, you're nowhere near as drunk as some of the other people around, including this animal-like person who's up on stage singing just very loudly and pointing at people, trying to get them to sing along with him.
Ed got confused and raised their hand.
Akko is very uncomfortable and just wants to be buzzed enough to be tolerating the dancing furries.
Oh my god.
So this happens for a while. Everyone's having a good time, and after a little bit, you see this woman who's been. She looks a little upset back here in the back. She looks down. She sighs down to herself, and then she stands up, and she makes her way towards the stage where you are, Riff. And she's like, "Excuse me, sir. could I borrow the stage for a second?
What?
Could I say something on
He
stage?
holds the microphone up to you. What? Say again.
Okay. She steps on stage next to you. I'm guessing you're still holding the microphone out to her. She goes, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a group of people who are willing to come help and me with a mission that I have. I really need some help right now. So if you wouldn't mind, anyone who's willing, I'll be back there at that table." And she points back to the table that she was just sitting at back here.
Egg just is by that table.
So she walks back solemnly and she sits back down.
Yeah, you guys know that song, right? You gotta get the girls some help.
13 for a con
I
check.
love that song.
Yeah, you're fine.
Egg just is already by that table.
Viva la resistance.
Akko
Um,
stands and slowly walks to the table, but then sees Tupperware, just walking Tupperware, and sits back down.
Am I walking Tupperware?
I'm calling you
I'm
Tupperware.
dancing furry.
So we got dancing furry, walking Tupperware.
Since I'm the folk hero, I will take on the mission first.
You come and you're gonna sit down at the table with her. Can you roll a d20 and then add your perception modifier, which is on your character sheet? I can always check it for you. You can go ahead and roll the d20.
4.
Okay. Perception. It's on the big box that says skills. It's on the right side. It's your perception is a +3. So you got a 7. Yeah, this is a girl.
I get it.
A female.
This is the woman that was just on stage. You know that much. You went to the right table.
Eggs here. Can they make a perception?
Yeah, can you make a perception roll?
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah. That's pinging around the pointed thing.
My perception. What was my is that half?
No, it's perception in your skills.
Perception in your skills. I forgot it's over here.
Oh.
Perception? Down here.
It's in the piece.
+2. 11.
You've said that Egg is not very in touch with emotions, right? Yeah, this is the girl that was just on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, Egg doesn't understand emotions.
So you come and sit next to her, and Egg, you're also there. She looks at you too, assuming that you're here for the mission. And she tells you guys, she goes, "If you're willing to help, I need help finding my kids. They're not kids, they're more young adults at this point, but they went missing about a month ago, and they haven't come back. They went on a mission to try to help these other groups of people go fight in something called the Sunless Citadel. And it wasn't supposed to take very long. It's only about a 2 hours walk from where we are now. But they haven't come back, and I'm very worried about them. Would you be willing to help? I can pay. If you bring back each of them, I'll give you $250 per kid that you bring back. 250 gold pieces.
250.
For the two kids, but you're not there, so.
Rick's ears just go.
He goes, I'm here.
I guess Egg is gonna actually sit down now. I don't know what they would say.
All right.
I would just say yes.
Do you think that I would care about the money, or is he more worried about the kids that this?
A little bit of both. like they from that what she said, they recognize that someone's probably in trouble, and they do want to help with that. So
Riff, you said that you're a stingy cat person. Can you roll a perception to see if you hear about this gold? Because that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot of money. I do like money. Okay, hold on. Where are you? This is the one.
3 plus the 1, so 4. No, you don't hear. You're 2 out of it. You're just having a good time on stage.
and passes her roll from there.
I would like it to be known.
Oh,
that I
exit
know-
Baker.
She takes it and you see her make movements, but you don't all the way know what it is. But she's like, and she takes the roll. She's not eating it, but she,
Tears of joy.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you want to roll a perception to see if you're hearing about this? You are on the other side of the bar, or the tavern.
I'm upstairs, yeah.
And it's like not like upstairs. It's like probably 10 feet off the ground, and there's railing,
Okay.
so it's
but I'm
it's
also, like,
looking
doing
over
stuff,
the rest of it. So at disadvantage, she rolled twice. That's a 4. And so we'll take the 4.
6.
It's a 6. Yeah, you don't hear anything either. You're playing this game.
I'm
Me?
playing this game. I'm trying to win me some dough. I roll a luck.
No.
No.
This isn't Monster of the Week. Do you think that you would want to try to overhear this? She did just go up on stage and make an announcement about a mission. So if you wanted to, you could have moved closer to try to listen in on what they're going to talk about.
Yeah, I think Aqua will just move to, I guess,
Like
table
that.
behind them. Yeah, I'll just
Okay.
sit.
So roll a perception to see if you hear. So roll the d20, which is the one with the 19. Plus your perception, which is 1.
17.
So it's an 18. Yeah, you hear that this woman is offering a lot of money to try to go get her children back. You don't know exactly what this entails yet because she hasn't divulged all of the information about it, but she's going to give a lot of money to the people who bring her kids back.
Akko just very much contemplates because they really don't want to be grouped with a piece of metal. But Akko just slowly walks up to the table and silently says, "Hey, I think I'll join too."
You will? Oh, good. 3 people is much better than just 2. I'm beginning to like our chances already.
I feel okay. I'm gonna say that Ed looks around to see if there's anyone else that they think might be able to help.
Okay.
Because while they feel like 3 could probably do it, they're like, well, let's see if anyone else wants to get in.
If you're looking around trying to find other people that look able-bodied,
People that give off the vibe of I would like to adventure.
go ahead and roll another perception.
15 plus number plus 2, I believe it was. Yeah, 17.
So 17, yeah. You get the vibe that somebody you can't see all the way up the stairs, but you do see someone that stands out, and you think maybe this person could help. You see somebody with horns and a big dress, which stands out in a room against people who are human and
Stands out against anything, really.
yeah.
Egg is still kind of. This is one of my first time going to home.
Mhm.
So they just kind of stand up and walk over.
So they're standing behind the table. This big hunk of metal
and vines.
is standing behind one of the guys that you're playing against. Are you swindling these people?
I'm playing a fair game.
Playing a fair game?
So far.
Okay. Well, if you're playing fair, then you don't need to roll anything. But you do see this metal suit of armor, maybe, come up. But the head is a pot, and you see like vines coming out of it. You're not quite sure what this is. Come and stand and watch what you're doing, and they wave at you.
Yes, is there something you'd like?
You have a dress and horns and look different.
Yes?
We have a group.
I'm very confused.
Would you like to sit with us?
You want to come sit with the cool kids?
Oh my god.
Eggy Terrence!
Okay, you're trying to get me to join something. I see that. I'm in the middle of
I have
something
bread.
Now.
They open their bread bag. It's full of bread.
Is this an offering? Is this a bribe? Can I finish this
They
hand?
give you a croissant. They think you like croissants.
they look at you and they're like, "This is a croissant person, right
This is a
here."
fancy
This
bread
is a
person.
croissant.
This fancy
bitch.
person. Croissant bitch. Croissant bitch. Yeah. Okay. Fellas, excuse me. I set my cards on the table. I push them forward.
You were definitely winning that hand.
Oh! I collect the chips I did have and just, I don't know, put them somewhere. In my dress. Around. Yeah.
Wait, so is that a yes to egg?
Yes, I stand up. How tall is Egg?
Yes.
I feel like Warforges are typically taller. They're because most of the models were built.
Especially so you can get up on the top shelf.
That's right. I would be tall.
Most of the models of Warforge were built for war, and so most of them were big and tall. But you're not, so it's up to you how tall.
Like 6.
Okay.
6 foot.
About
Okay.
6 foot.
Okay. So Ponies comes over. She looks up at you. She's almost the same height, a little shorter. Her horns are taller than you, but she herself is not. Looks up at you, looks you up and down, leads the way.
They excitedly grab your hand and drag you over to the table.
Can I?
Like, they do not slow down when you get to the stairs.
Oh no! Okay.
They're dragging you down the stairs over to this table. You're tripping over yourself.
Would Rick see this fiasco of us tumbling down the stairs as I drag this lady in this
What's
big
your
dress?
passive perception, Rick?
My passive perception?
It should be under your skills list.
Yeah. Above tools.
Passive?
Yeah, it's under that box of skills. Wait, no, up. Right there. Far right, left side.
Remember? Okay.
I see it. My favorite.
What's that number?
12. Red.
How loud are you guys being? You're
I'm
dragging.
made of metal.
You're made of metal, and you're dragging this
Yeah,
person
I'm like-
in a big dress who's tripping over
Turning
their
down the
dress.
stairs.
I'm like, yo, hey, stop, let me go, kind of
Everyone
thing.
will
Yeah.
be so excited to see you.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you
have a
see
bigger
them.
group and friends.
I'm
and
like, I'm getting kidnapped, God.
you see this metal Tupperware piece kidnapping this lady.
Got a lady in trouble, I see. Do you need a hand?
Can I have my hand back, please?
Did you take her hand? You stole her hand.
It takes me an hour to steal
He
hands.
stumbles drunkenly over
To the table.
to wherever.
Yeah, where the table
Where I
is.
am.
Yeah, we're
I've
at the
let
table.
go of your
to
hand.
the table.
Yeah, I hold my hand like clutched to my chest like a proper lady.
Look
Eddie's
at the
bouncing excitedly.
screen. Where exactly is? So the lady that just got dragged is. Where is she? Where-
Right here. I'm right next to Egg.
Oh, there you are. Okay. So the lady that was getting dragged is here. So if you were, you might be here or here.
I'm directly next to the lady.
Okay. Are you grabbing her or anything, trying to get her like, hey, stop touching the lady?
I put a hefty paw on her shoulder. It's sticky from alcohol.
Okay. I was gonna say it's soft, but no, it's sticky.
I'm like, return the lady's hand right now.
The woman who was up on stage looks up and she's like, are all of you gonna help?
Egg nods, very excited.
I have my hand back, thank you, and I like peel all off.
You
Make
like
a noise.
residue on your shoulder. You're gonna have to like get that clean. You're gonna have to scrub at it.
Oh god. Oh. Oh no.
Oh god.
So the lady explained. She goes, "Hello, my name is Carowin Hercule, and I run the general store in town, and I'm trying to get my children back. They went on a mission about a month ago, and they haven't come back, and I miss them dearly. They went to the Sunless Citadel with a group of people. It was both my kids. The girl's name was Sherwin, and my son, Talgen.
How do you Talgen?
It's Talgen, and the sister of Talgen is Sharwyn.
Almost got it right.
I didn't spell them right, but it's fine.
That's fine. As long as
I
you
didn't
know.
write anything down.
That's
No, it's
fair.
right.
You don't have to.
It's intelligent.
Talgen and Sherwin.
Okay.
My daughter, she's a wizard, so she has her spells and all that. And then my son is a fighter. He's large and muscly and all that. I have a feeling that they could handle themselves, but if they could, then they would be back already. So I'm very worried, and I fear for the worst. She sighs and looks down, and she tears up some, and she says, if you can't find them and return them alive, if you could at least find the signet rings for our family. If you return each one of those, the two of them, I'll offer 125 gold pieces apiece.
Ooh.
For just the ring.
Egg is confused as to why her face is leaking, but agrees.
I'll also throw in a discount at my store, and I'll give each of you a healing potion, which I've already added one to each of you guys' character sheets. So you're all set.
We won't find out.
Not yet. But so if you'd like to come to the store and shop, you're allowed to. You can set off whenever you'd like, but she draws you up a map and shows you exactly where this supposed citadel is. It's only about 2 hours, but I do know that it's getting later in the day. So if you want to leave in the morning, that's fine. She looks at all of you. That was the most beautiful story I've ever heard.
I'll go take a step back as I just smell wet fur.
I can't help it. Thanks.
Do any of you guys want to say anything to her? Ask any questions?
I don't say anything, but in my mind, I'm determined to get these children back.
You have one thing on your mind, and it's get those kids back. Are you doing it for the money, or are you doing it because? Okay.
Hell. Ed leans in and whispers, "Your face is leaking, damn."
She wipes her eyes. She doesn't all the way understand what you mean, but she knows that she was crying, so she wipes her eyes and she's like, "I'm sorry." And then, she looks down, kind of ashamed. this lady, she's fancier. She's almost as fancy as like your dress, Callisis? Calnice.
California.
Calnice. She almost looks as fancy as you. And hers isn't just a get up.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not a noble.
No, she worked her
Oh,
way
she's
up
a
there.
noble?
No, I'm not.
She
you.
might be a noble.
She might. Ooh, she might.
Can we do a perception?
I don't know how you would
I
roll.
probably
I mean,
would not know.
How old is she?
If she came into the threat shop.
she's old enough to have 2 adult kids.
Oh,
How old is that?
a milk, you say?
She also has. I mean, you haven't asked, but you can see if she has a partner or anything if you're
Who went
interested.
to ask?
Let me 1 second. I'm looking at my personality trait to see if that's something.
The entirety of this stream is that's gonna be boring.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma'am, weeb. What do you mean? Original. Carowin? Was that her name?
Carowin?
Carowin. Okay.
Wow.
Carowin. Carowin. I would love to help. And if there's anything you ever need in the future after this is done, you can let me know.
If you all look, I'm trying to show you. Yeah, here we go. This is what she looks like.
Oh, pretty.
Very beautiful.
She's so pretty.
Average.
Takes her hand gently in his
Alcohol
sticky
hands.
paws.
Oh, gross.
And he leans in and he goes, "Lady, I will do anything to help you find your children."
She goes, "Thank you very much," and then she tries to grab her hand back, but like in a nice way. She's not like, she's like, yeah, thank you.
The story is very inspiring.
Miss Carowin, I have a question, if it's not too blunt of me, but has your husband not gone to find them?
My wife and I are too busy running the general store.
Oh, sorry.
Alco spits on her drink.
And he's super excited because it reminds him of their moms.
That was very presumptuous of me.
You're fine. It's been a month, and we have gone and searched out the general area, but we were too nervous to go all the way down into the Citadel. We aren't the adventuring type, but I was hoping to try to find a group that look more like the part, and I think I found the perfect group for that.
You're an asthma, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to, after we finish this conversation, I was going to have each of you describe your characters.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I guess I should have done that to begin with, but oh well, it's the first session.
Yeah. I guess Ed kind of sees that we've gotten all the information,
Mm-hmm.
and they stand up from the table. They're like, "Okay, we know what we're doing now. I am in the wall. Okay."
It's okay. You're not. Oh no, you're on the wall. Okay. Yeah, I mean the grid obviously isn't perfect. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Imagination.
So, if you guys are all done talking to her, asking her any questions, we could just end this night, and you could finish off, preparing anything that you need to. You could go. Yes, I was gonna suggest sleep for the night and then wake up, or you could go ask Marlo any questions if anyone else wanted to go try to get some information, anything like that. You could do that tonight, or you could go in the morning Carowin also offered giving you a discount at the store if you'd need to pick up any supplies before you go. Yes, Ace?
Akko takes a step forward again and says, still a bit uncomfortable, so what are the prices again? The reward, I mean.
What are the price of your children?
Which value are you put on your children?
If you bring back one child, which would suck really bad. Just one of them.
One kid and one ring?
Yeah, I mean, each of the kids is worth each one kid. If you bring back one kid, it's 250 gold pieces. If you bring them both back, it's 500 gold pieces. If you bring back one of the rings, it's 125 gold pieces. If you bring back both of the rings, it is 250 gold pieces. And then,
I must ask,
yes?
how will this money be split up?
Oh, it's per person. She looks like she's got quite a bit of money, guys. But
Ed looks at their measly 15 gold and okay.
this was, Ed would know about money. They've been a part of the bakery for a while.
I think it's out of the cash register before I left.
You know that money would be really good for your little hometown bakery.
They are more determined than ever.
Akko thinks for a bit and then speaks their thoughts out loud, bluntly. So, let me get this straight. For this amount of money, I have to be stuck with...
Stuck with? Excuse me?
Walking Tupperware. A drunk furry. And flying drapes. And what I'm assuming to be is a regular person. Let's hope.
Which one is the regular? Okay. Oh, you're the walking drape.
I'm flying drapes.
Flying
drapes.
Egg does not get it.
Egg says that out loud. Who's the Tupperware?
Akko thinks. Fine, but I need another drink. Go back to the bar.
I was gonna say, if you say no, it's gonna be a really short session for Akko.
Goes back to get another drink.
Alright.
Riff walks over to Egg because Egg looks like a capable device.
Appliance, please.
Still moving, not breathing. Person?
You see my dexterity that I'm having. Yeah. He stumbles over very drunkenly and holds out his paw, and he's like scrambling for your arm. And he holds on. He's like, "Would you mind escorting me back to my place of residence? Or
I don't
perhaps
know where
my
you
room?
live.
I can lead you there if I can figure out where the floor is."
You're on the floor.
What?
You're on the floor.
I'm small.
What?
What?
Okay. They just pick him up at this point.
I mean, this is a tavern and inn. If you want to figure out what room Riff is in, you could go ask Marlo.
Okay, I go up to Marlo carrying this hat.
I'm sorry.
And I like tap a little on the table to get their attention because I don't know their name because I wasn't in there for that.
Marlo looks up and he says, "Hello there, big fella."
Hi.
I stand on
Where does this live?
He directs you to the stairs which lead to the rooms in the inn, which are these over here. It goes up like this, up the stairs to this level, and then these stairs go up further to another level.
So, okay, these, I can't make the little ring. These stairs that are flashing?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you tap and hold, or like click and hold, those will lead up to the rooms, and Marlowe tells you which room that Riff is staying in. He knows Riff quite well. Riff gets drunk here every night that he performs. So this is a regular occurrence at this point.
Thank you. They're acting weird.
We're
They
going.
don't really get it. They don't know what it's like to be drunk.
They wouldn't. I don't think they can get drunk.
Riff. I'm not Riff. I'm Egg. Egg heads up the stairs. I'm not the most comfortable thing to lay on, so good luck with that.
I don't feel my legs. I don't know.
Oh, you're not. Did I leave you at the bar? I go back for Riff.
Well, you can't move Riff, so it's okay. He's up here now.
Oh, cool.
Anyone else have any scenes before we fade out for the night? Okay, you're gonna go talk to Marlowe? Alright, what is, how do you say his name again? Kier. What does Kier say?
You know anything about Sunless Citadel?
Oh, the Sunless Citadel!
Information.
Yeah, I know about the Sunless Citadel.
I don't know, man.
He goes, I saw you over there talking to Miss Carowin. Yeah, her kids went missing about a month back, and, she's been real hung up about it. It's a real shame. Her kids went out up there with 2 other people. Hold up. A paladin of the local temple. A paladin is like a holy man, but like fights. Fighting holy man. A paladin of the local temple, Pelor, is who they worship there. His name was Sir Bradford, and then another ranger. They all went missing, a month ago when they all head out. We thought they would only be back, gone for about a week, but they're still not back yet. So I hope that they can come back safely. We're a small community, and it's a real shame whenever any of us go missing.
People missing a lot.
Well, if people go missing. Can you roll persuasion to see if you can get any more out of him? It's the D20, the one that says 18 right now, plus your persuasion, which I can check for you, if you don't mind, unless you want to try to find it. Okay, cool. It's a 3 plus a 1.
Tell me more.
So he doesn't tell you anymore.
What if I buy a drink?
Roll a perception to see if you can tell that if he knows anymore. He might have told you all he's got. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a nat 1. Marlowe.
They don't recognize him anymore.
You don't know where you are. No, I'm just kidding. He told you all that he knows. It looks like you can buy a drink. He says, "I'll give you a drink if you want a drink." All right. Anyone else have anything else for tonight?
Can I swindle these people?
Yeah.
Very hello, man.
Roll sleight of hand to see if you can swindle these people. These card people, they're up here.
I hope you know it's drop you on that.
12 plus 5 is 17.
Yeah, you swindled them. You got 5 gold in total from the both of them.
Peasant.
Alright, I'll go buy a room.
Buy a round. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
A room?
A room. Oh, buy a room. I thought you said buy a round.
Can I just stick out and rip
Yeah.
sleep.
I mean,
stand over him the whole night watching.
this cat told you to bring him to his room,
And I did.
and you did. You did the thing.
I'm a little concerned because it's acting funny.
Yeah, so maybe you're watching over him. You've got a protective
I
nature
stared
about
him
you.
down the entire night.
So, anyone else doing? Akko, you're gonna do anything else?
I'm good.
Anyone? Oh, chill. So you all either buy a room for the night. I'm not actually making you pay for rooms or drinks, so it's all good. And it's the end of the night. You all rest up.
Yay!
While we're in the middle of the night, I'm gonna go around the table and have you describe your character and all of that, like their looks and everything. Starting with Jay.
All right. Yeah. Give me a second.
No, you're good. I asked you right when you put a nut in your mouth.
Yep. It would be nice to have context that I'm eating cashews.
No, you put a nut in your mouth.
Jay, you're someone's beloved.
Mine. You want it?
Is it spicy cat or dragon egg?
Yes.
I love them both. That's Ashy. Ashy, I love you. Colnies. Nuts. Yeah, sorry. I was reading chat. Colnies is a tiefling. She stands about 5'8" with her horns coming up about another probably 10 inches off of her head. So, math, however tall that is. She wears very fancy clothes, like 17th century France, kind of big dresses with the sides that stick out way too fucking long and a kind of weird boxy rectangular shape. Yeah. And she also has a bunch of like gold jewelry, like hanging on her chains, rings, fancy stuff like that. The only thing on her that actually is not gold is a steel ring with a red gem on it. But all the other jewelry and accessories that she has is gold because she likes to look very fancy. Yeah, my tiefling lady. There she is.
Anyways, okay, so now we're going on to Tren.
Hi, my character is Egg. Egg is a Warforged barbarian. They're about 6 foot, maybe a little more, because they also have a horn made out of vines, because that's cool. Their head is an old broken cauldron. They're like made out of kitchen supplies, including an oven door and a bowl and other metal stuff. I don't know what else. Their eyes they kind of glow because they're made of magic and metal and vines apparently because I read the book. They do not have a gender because they are Egg and Egg is them.
So Egg uses any pronouns.
Oh, literally.
Yeah. All right. Then we'll move on to Moss. Go ahead and describe Riff for us.
Yeah. Okay. So Riff is furry. he's a tobacco. He's kind of jackal-like, I would say. He has an eye patch. Usually his regular wear, he has a couple things strapped around. Like in the picture that I put up, he has a jaw harp around his neck. He has a couple bongos on his hip, and he usually only wears pants, unless he's performing, and then he is wearing either a maid outfit or possibly garters, or both. He uses he/him pronouns. He's in his early 20s, I would say. He's kind of resident himbo, theater kid. Everybody is annoyed by him. But, he's really talented and people like having him around to laugh at, so he's a guy.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll go on to Avi. Go ahead and describe here.
My character is Pierre. He is a scourge customer,
Awesomer is what I usually say, but yeah.
Who's also a cleric. He is a folk hero, I believe.
He is. Can you describe his physical appearance to us?
He's somewhere. I'll make him 5'9".
Okay, he's 5'9".
He has
6'1". He has a healthy amount of muscles, muscles. Yeah, from fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
I think when we made him, the story was that in the past he had raided a castle or something and stole.
You had picked a background trait that was he once raided a castle to steal the weapons for the town that was being mistreated by a tyrant.
Yeah, so I saved my town, and even though I am a hero in quotation marks, I am focused on a lot of my own my own goals for my own town, because those are the most important people to me.
He's doing what he can for his hometown.
I'm not saying that he won't
help others.
Yeah, but the main priority is himself and his town. He needs to stay alive for his town.
Okay. All right, Ace.
Yeah. So, Akko. I gave them the last name of Sachi. So that's her last name. And they are a monk tiefling. I won't say too much about their past because they do not like to get into the nitty gritty of it because it's somewhat traumatic. And this has made them not exactly sour, but kind of distant from everyone at the very beginning. But they do feel like empathy and all that, but they don't want to show it too much because they don't want to be betrayed easily.
Could you describe what they look like physically? Like height.
So height, they are 6'2".
Everyone's the same height.
We're all very tall.
They have multiple scars running down their back and from the chest down. From trauma, and we love trauma.
Would be D&D without it?
Yeah. And they have horns. It's not on the picture, but they have like a moon crest shaped horn, signifying the moon kind of tiefling. I don't know if there's anything else I should mention.
No, you're good. I just wanted people to know what your characters look like, since we have pictures, but they're all smaller.
Yeah.
All right. You wake up in the morning. Anyone who drank a lot yesterday, especially Rip, I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw to see how hungover you are.
Does that also include the fact that they wake up to eggs staring them down?
Depending on what they roll, they might be a little more freaked out.
Which one?
Okay.
You
Constitution saving.
said.
Yeah. Did you drink more after the night was over? No, you're good.
Okay. Okay. I got 13 plus 1, 14.
There's you have a very slight headache.
Okay.
But it's not anything that you haven't dealt with before.
Yeah.
You're used to getting hungover.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So, you're fine. You might wake up and see this. You might slightly remember this metal man, but they're looking over you in your bed. If they got the right room.
I probably got the wrong room, I'm gonna be honest.
So how do you react to that?
I wake up and I'm on my side and I get on the other side of it. And I roll over and a very.
Good morning.
And he pulls the covers up above like where his boobs would be. My God! What are you doing in here?
You told me to bring you here.
I didn't know no such thing.
You did last night.
I
You
did
were
not.
acting funny.
I remember.
You were
I
acting
got
pretty
a mighty
funny.
steel trap this one.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Experts getting nervous. That didn't happen.
Gaslight.
Maybe you didn't.
That's right.
Then why am I here?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I put you on the bed.
Did you stand there the whole night? You fucking creep, you peeping Tom. Get out!
I leave. I go downstairs.
Oh no.
And I just kind of stand in the room. I don't know where to go. I'll stand by the bar.
Okay.
I don't drink, but I'll stand there.
There's I don't want to move all the people, all the NPCs that are there, but there's less people there. It's the morning. Not a lot of people are day drinkers.
I sit at the bar.
Carowin's not here anymore.
Head in my hands, staring at the bar. Just trying to figure out what happened.
Does everyone meet back downstairs?
I walk downstairs to, like, now that I'm dressed and all that.
Well, wait, hold
You
up.
didn't
Hold
undress.
up. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. Are you insinuating that Egg undressed you? Or did you change out of your maid uniform?
I mean, well, yeah, that.
Okay.
Also, it was probably covered in alcohol, whatever I was wearing, so I probably had to, so I come downstairs and I probably just like sit at a table and eat like a little tiny can of sardines. And I probably wouldn't recognize any of the people, but if one of them were to like say, "Hey, are you still down?" I would be like, "What?"
What the fuck? Yeah, sure, I'm still down.
Definitely a gig, right?
Alright, does anyone try to round up the group of people that were all sitting at the table last
Well, it
night?
looks like 3 of us are at the bar.
Yeah.
I'll just walk over to the bar then.
Okay, cool. You probably look over there. You were probably in your room too. Everyone who slept here got a room, which I
Egg's
think.
having a crisis.
I'm just sitting at the bar.
People in the stream, yeah, you can see like the kitchen area, which is blacked out on the character stream. Yeah, you guys can't see it because
Yeah.
it's blacked out. I haven't because you haven't been up there or in there. But I did move Carowin in there because I didn't want to move her off screen.
Valid.
So she's hidden for the players.
Interesting.
Can I? Who is this person over by the stage where I'm here? I'm on top of.
She was performing last night before Rift took over. She's a dancer. She's got like she uses like fire magic to move around her. Yeah, she's literally hot.
Is she fire genasi?
Maybe.
Maybe. Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, you can.
Where's my? Oh god.
Or you could just talk to her.
No, perception check. Also, I want to see like hot shit. Perception is fucking blah 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 blah. 16 plus 3 is 19.
You rolled a 19 on perception to see if this lady is pretty. She's very. She's
stuff about her.
She's a fire genasi from what you can tell.
Okay.
She seems. How old did you say you are?
Give me a second.
Oh my gosh! Like, are you in your 20s, 30s? What?
20s. I'm
Okay.
in my 20s. Like 43, probably.
She looks like she might be in her mid to upper 20s. She's got a tight bod. But yeah, she's just dancing to some of. There's probably some musicians back here too. I didn't want to bring out a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's fair.
But there's probably some musicians playing songs, and she's dancing along to them while fire just like would. Not like damaging fire, but.
No, yeah, just accentuating. I'll sidle up to the side of the stage and like.
Throw money at her?
No!
Just help her with
Oh,
gold.
Yeah, just coins.
I'm leaning on the rail of the stairs like that, and when I catch her eye, if I could give her a wink.
She's
Happily married.
she winks back.
Oh my god! I'm not going on an adventure. I might go on a different adventure.
Hey.
I went down on the.
God.
Stop.
You guys would make quite a pair. You both stand out a lot because this is it. Most of the people in here are human.
Oh.
There's a few halflings, just like one or two, but most of them are humans. So, a tiefling, a fire ganassi, you have some looks over at you, like, what the fuck is this going on?
I'm gonna like walk up to the stage and be like, or I'm gonna wait for a stopping point in her performance. Actually,
Okay.
before I try to go talk to her, so I don't know when that will be.
her performance.
Hey, lady!
But not because of the fire, but because
You're
you are
hot. Pun intended.
Did you guys eat it all?
The cashews?
I handed you guys if you want a little bit more. Did you eat them all? God damn it.
I can buy more.
It's fine.
While she's waiting for the performance to end, does anyone else want to do anything else?
I'll go sit down.
I'm just at the bar.
No, you're not. You're in the middle of the floor. I'm good.
I'm
know
not
what
at
they
the
do.
bar.
This is the bar. These circles are stools.
Oh, there you are now. You were standing in the just over here.
But Egg seems a little distraught, so I don't say anything.
Cool,
So
cool.
I'll just
I'm just trying to
say,
figure out what happened last night.
so is Rick.
Wait. Akka wants to take a
Egg-
closer inspection of
Egg is behind the bar.
Freak.
The guy just stopped and waved.
Okay. Okay.
This is why we need curtains.
Egg is on
Egg is on
a stool.
a stool. Okay.
Oh, what did you say?
Akko's gonna
Akka
go
wanted to inspect the Tupperware.
Okay.
a roll of perception
Okay.
or investigation. Investigation if you're trying to figure out something about the Tupperware.
Material. 19.
+1. Be under character sheet and scroll down further. These are your skills. Usually when I tell you to roll something, it will be in this column. Usually. So it's 19 + 1 = 20. You
Akka knows everything about me.
Yeah, it's like you can tell that this thing is magically imbued, and there's not like a person in the suit. It's just vines and metal, which might be something you've never seen before. You might be a little intimidated. I don't know. This is Egg is tall, like pretty tall.
Big.
6 foot?
6 something.
6 something.
Well, you're 6 and then some.
6 and then some.
I think I said 6.5.
6.5.
So like
6.5? I don't know.
okay.
So a little bit over the height.
Yeah.
Yeah, my character sheet says mark.
6'6.5". What else do you want to know about Egg? You don't know that their name is Egg yet because you guys haven't introduced yourselves. You were all sitting at the table with Carowin, and you just said, "Okay," and just left without like talking to these people that you're about to say.
Akko not really want to be being friendly, but does want to know information. Or just at least to get to know Egg. Just spats out name.
Yes? What?
Your name. What's your name?
Egg.
Really?
What's yours?
It's egg.
Egg?
Like the food.
Wait. I asked your name.
Answer my question.
I'm Egg.
Disgusting.
E-G-E. I spell my name. E-G-E.
Akko sighs. I'm Akko.
It's very nice to meet you, Akko. They try to shake your hand.
They stick out their hand to. Do you grab it?
They're a big metal and wood hand.
Akko looks at it and slowly pushes it away. We're not friends.
I'm not familiar with this hand.
We're not friends.
Okay. That one hurts.
Oh. Do you talk to Egg anymore?
I see that this is getting a little awkward. So I try to introduce myself to Ace. And I say, I'm here.
So your turn talking to Egg, and then from behind you you hear, "I'm Kier." You turn around and talk to this new person?
Also, can I roll an investigation on me?
Yeah.
After they say something.
Akko.
I mean,
So you turn around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're turning around. You notice that this is somebody else who was at the table last night getting the mission, and they say, "I'm Kier."
Akko looks them up and down. Likes the bluntness. Ace. I mean Akko.
Wrong name.
We're not gonna worry about that.
Okay, how am I rolling?
Roll a d20, the one that you've been rolling. And then if you go to your character sheet, if you'd like to look for it yourself this time. Not saying you have to, just it's
No, you can just do it.
okay. This is Akko's. Here. It's a 16. Investigation plus 1. So 17. You were rolling it on Akko? Okay. You see. Have you ever met a tiefling before? Would your character have met a tiefling? Okay. You see a blue-skinned humanoid. It's weird to say person because, you know. Anyways.
Everyone's a person.
Yeah.
It's
fair.
technically a person.
A lot of people are like, I can't call everyone a human because they're not human. So, anyways, a blue-skinned person with curved like horns that almost look like a moon. They're tall. How tall are you? You're 6'1". They're taller than you by an inch. So they might be a little intimidating. Akko, is the 6'2" including horns or without horns?
Without horns.
So to look them all the way up is not like looking up the ceiling like this. But you do have to look up quite a bit to like get a full scope of them. It's probably pretty jarring. You probably haven't seen any other humanoid that has like a colorful skin like this. There's also a tail and all that. So it might be a bit of a shock. I mean, you have been around like angel people, but
I don't think it'll be that much of a shock, but maybe just a little bit. I get over it pretty quickly. I'm just like, oh,
like, whoa, this is really interesting.
and then,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I guess I'll introduce myself to an egg. By
The
saying,
egg is sadly looking at their hand.
You're trying to figure out this new handshake.
Yeah.
Does it to everyone else.
Okay. Anyone who tries to shake your hand is like, okay.
I'll just stick out my hand and take the handshake then.
I shake it for a second, then I start pushing it back, thinking that's how you're supposed to greet people now in this place, because I've never been to this town before. And I go, hello. And they push your hand back, very confused.
And then I'll drop my hand and be like, I'm here.
My name is Egg. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. And then I walk away.
Oh. Goodbye. I wave goodbye.
Rip, are you gonna do anything?
I think he's just been kind of watching this whole exchange between people, and he vaguely can remember like their faces. Just remembers like interacting with them a little bit, but he doesn't really remember. He kind of assumes most of his interactions with people have to do with like his job, so he kind of assumes that he set up. He remembers hearing about money, so he set up this gig where he's gonna go with these people.
It's like a traveling group.
We're a circus now.
So he's going into this assuming that they're gonna go perform somewhere. So he approaches. What's his name again? Here.
Here.
Okay. Approaches Kier, and where's Kier sitting?
I'll go back to the bar.
At the bar next to Egg.
I strut over and I yawn, and I'm like, "Good morning. What's the plan? When are we heading out?"
And I'll say, I'm not sure, we're missing another person.
Has the fire genasi stopped before?
I was gonna wait until all these conversations are done.
Okay, I was checking.
So you're just waiting there.
Yeah, and then I'm like, "What's your name again?" He told me, I think, maybe.
I'll say, I believe we saw each other, but we did not meet. I'm here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rick. What's your act?
I have no act.
Oh, mysterious one, aren't you? I can figure you out.
I'll just stand there like it.
I like to sing, mostly. Dance. And I'm hot.
Yeah.
And I have a cool outfit. I'm really talented. So, not to be intimidating.
I just shake my head, yeah.
You're just nods. Like, I'm willing
I'm
to.
ready to rock the boat.
He leans an elbow on the counter and goes, "If you ever need help with your act, just let me know." And he winks at you.
Ooh.
I'm uncomfortable, but I keep nodding.
And then he walks away with his little tail going. Oh my goodness.
Alright, the fire genasi stops and notices that you've been watching her this whole time. She's
Horny time.
interested. So she wants to come see what your deal is. So she walks over to you.
Hello.
Hello, I saw that you were watching me.
Yes, quite the performance.
What might your name be?
My name is Corliss Rovos. Yours?
My name's Magma.
I take her hand and I give it a kiss on top.
She,
Well, no, I'm
she's naturally got a rosy complexion, but she gets a little, it gets a little more red. She says, what brings you around these parts?
Just traveling. I like to go visit the bars around different cities, see what they're all like, see the performers.
I noticed that you were talking to Carabin last night.
Yes.
Are you going to go help with her thing? I think that's very noble.
Yes, I've agreed to go help me and that group.
We just can say.
Me and that group over there by the bar are going to leave shortly.
Wow, how heroic of you. I can't wait for you to return.
Oh.
She winks and then walks back this way.
Wait, what's your name?
She told you. She said it's Magma.
Oh, okay. Whoops. I was.
She walks back here and then exits through this door that's here. She winks when she was walking away.
Good.
Does a little body sway.
Okay, poggers. I come sidle up next to Akko and Griff. So yeah. So what is the plan now?
Marlo gets you guys all like not strong drinks, but he gets you all drinks. He's very excited
Egg
for it.
just holds it.
He's excited to see people actually going out to go help Carowin. This is a close community. Everybody knows everybody. He knows Carowin. He knows what's going on.
If I fuck one person, I can't fuck anybody else.
Unless.
Wink. Unless. So.
Colonies holds their drink there.
Colonies asked what the game plan is, basically.
What?
Like when you guys leaving.
Yeah. So what's the plan now? Why are you just holding that drink, sir?
I don't know what to sit.
You can set it down, I suppose. If you're not going to drink it.
They can't drink things.
No.
Okay, I see this is going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I get up and I say we head off to
The Sunless Citadel.
Sunless Citadel. But did anyone need to go to that?
Did anyone want to go to the general store and pick up any supplies?
No.
Everyone's
Not
good?
that I can think of.
Okay.
So I get up to.
Actually, I would like to talk. How much are rations over there?
I think they're typically 2 silver pieces, but since you get a discount, she's willing to sell them to you for 1 silver.
How much rations would be for 1 gold?
That's 10. 1 silver is 10 silver is 1 gold, so you get 10.
Okay, I'll get 10.
I don't need that.
Last night when she was talking to all of you, she handed somebody a map. She put it on the table. Did anyone take the map? That led to the Citadel? I mean,
Who's the most responsible one here? Who would have taken the map?
maybe. I was like, maybe here?
Probably.
You were the first one over there.
Yeah.
I didn't put it anywhere. There's not actually a map. I didn't draw one out.
Okay.
Just, I wanted to know who had the map.
I think it'd be reasonable to.
Okay. So,
Kira seems to be the leader right now, the more responsible one.
Go here!
if you guys are done
Got more of a dumbass.
here, let me show you guys the whole town in case you wanted to go anywhere else in the town. Maybe like see if anyone else knows anything.
Oh, yeah. Can you get information?
I mean, if you want to get more information, you got basic information about what's going on, but I've made a beautiful map, which when I was first testing out this module, I got in trouble because it was just a list of the different places in town. So now there's an actual map.
Wait, so you said that they went with the paladin, right?
They went with a paladin from the local temple
Should
of
we check
Kalor.
out the temple and ask if they know anything? I don't
Yeah,
know. It's up to
yeah.
y'all.
It's up for you guys. You can. I don't have an inside, so if you just want to say like we go to the temple.
Okay, I guess we just kind of head over to the temple.
Does everyone go, or is anyone like I don't really care about this?
I'll go to the temple, but before I walk in, I'll give it like the door an up down before stepping in, like half expecting to
Burst into flames.
Yeah, when I walk in, because I don't know if this, is against, infernal beings. If the person here is, or the whatever like thing they worship here is. So I give it an up down and I walk in. I mean, it's not like.
Does anyone want to roll a there's a
Religion check?
yeah, there's a religion check. Does anyone want to roll a religion to see if they know anything about Pelor?
I can try. I probably don't, but let's go.
About what?
I
Pelor?
got a 4.
That's the god that this temple is of.
Oh, sure.
I got a 4. Well, what do you? It's a 0.
Oh.
I'm not very smart.
You don't know who this is. You've never heard of Pelor. They don't worship this one back in your hometown.
Gotcha. Anyone else?
Do you want to roll a religion? You can. If you go to your character sheet, it's
I'm smart.
if I say like roll a religion check, it's always going to be the d20 guys.
Okay.
Let me check it out.
Yeah. You're hungry? Yeah. You can.
I'm eating dinner.
No. Next time we'll get next time we'll get a pizza or something for it.
Can we?
Yeah, if we all chip in. I can't buy the pizza every single time.
No, for sure.
All right. Did you want to roll a religion before you go, or we can all just take a break? I have a break screen.
You just roll a d20.
I can roll it for you if you'd like, and I'll tell you if you know anything. I can roll it on here. It's okay. Godspeed. Who rolled?
8.
What did you roll?
8.
8 plus your religion. 10, 11. You know that Pelor is a god. But like you don't know exactly what he's the god of. You just know that he is one of the gods. It's not like they're worshiping a cow or something.
Dang.
They're not insane.
They're not insane. They're worshiping one of the gods.
I'll go ahead and roll it. I don't know. My intelligence is negative. I'll take it.
Oh, you said it was a negative one. I was like, it would be 16.
Oh, no.
You know that Pelor is the god of sun and agriculture. So he would, take good care of the crops and make sure there's a good harvest and all that. It is wintertime, so there's not like wheat or anything being grown right now. But you do know that he is the god of sun and agriculture.
Cool.
So if you go inside, you're met with the shrine. Okay. You're met with a gnome, a small little gnome. She runs up to you and she goes, "Hello, can I help you?"
Small.
Oh, do you think you've ever encountered a gnome before?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, it's all dependent on who comes in.
Yeah.
And they're...
So if you haven't seen a gnome, for all you know, this could be a child, maybe?
Ah, child!
Excuse me. I'm not a child.
But...
Small. My name is Dim Knackle, and I am the priest of this temple. We worship Pelor, and it's been quite frantic around here lately, but you're welcome to come in and pray if that's what you'd like. She's looking around at you guys.
I'll step in here.
I'm
Hello.
what this is.
Hello, my name is Colnice. Nice to meet you. Sorry, yes?
Ma'am.
Ma'am. It's nice to meet you, ma'am. We were wondering about a paladin who
Are you talking about Sir Bradford?
Yes, Sir Bradford, who went missing.
Poor Sir Bradford. Yes, he did a lot around this temple. I miss him dearly. I hope that he comes back safe and sound.
Uncle chips in. Wait, we were looking for people?
This is Dim Corky. No. Oh, Sir Bradford. B-R-A-D-F-O-R-D. Bradford. He is he's my paladin here. He makes sure that we're safe and all that, and so it's been kind of hard without him around, but I've maintained This is Dim Knackle. She's the priest of this temple, which is the temple of Pelor, who you would know. You don't need to roll for this. Pelor is the god of sun and agriculture, so he like makes sure there's a good harvest and all that. And so, yes, but you all are talking to Dim. To Dim.
I think, it feels weird just doing strange characters. What is your paladin Bradford like? Like, is he a good dude?
Oh, he's very good.
Is he a croissant, a baguette?
Well, I don't know about that.
Is he a baguette?
He's not a baguette. He's a human. But he's big. He does all the heavy lifting around here. I don't have a lot of muscle mass, so I can't move the pew around when I'm trying to do sermons. It's really difficult.
Is he trustworthy?
I think he is. I would trust him. I trust him with the safety of the temple.
Right. What does this Sir Bradford look like?
I'm sorry. Sir Bradford is he's probably 6'3". It's hard to judge. I'm very close to the ground. He's got a mustache and a little goatee, and he's got big sideburns. And brown hair. He's very strong. So muscles, I suppose.
Alright. Well, look, we are going to go search for him and some others. Is there any information we should know about the Sunless Citadel?
From what I can remember, the Sunless Citadel was run by an old dragon cult when it was above ground, but back a long time ago, it sunk into the earth. And, there's been tales that every season, during either the midsummer or midwinter, a strange fruit comes from there, and it causes havoc throughout the land. And so Sir Bradford went with the group to go stop it, I suppose.
Midwinter?
It is.
You should hurry then.
You are about 2 weeks out from midwinter.
Yes.
Well, how far away is the Sunless Citadel?
Carowin told you last night at the bar that it was about a 2 hours trip hike.
Okay. So we should probably get there before midwinter.
Oh, you'll definitely get there before midwinter.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks it's strange that these people haven't returned because it's only 2 hours away.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
They're like, it's been a month. They should probably be back by this point.
It doesn't take a month to get somewhere. Okay, what do y'all think we should do? Should we just head out? Because I'm not sure.
Are you talking to the characters just in front of Jim?
Should we go continue looking for these people?
I feel like I do something, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
I do have my own god I work for, but I don't know what I would do with this.
You don't have to do anything here. I mean, right now you're just really gathering information.
I just thought they could give me some useful information because the paladin went. But
You learned a little bit about Sir Bradford.
I know what he looks like.
I think that Riff would have at some point.
You also learned that there's a fruit that comes out of the citadel.
Fruit thing.
I think that Riff would have at some point performed at the Sunless Citadel, if not like multiple times. Is it a city?
No, it's like a temple
Oh,
that sunk down into the earth. Like like 100 years ago, and people don't typically go there, so you wouldn't have. But if you've been around this town for a while, you might have heard of it. People talk about it sometimes. You know, people are worried with the midwinter coming up that something's going to come out of it, like it typically does.
So, is there anywhere else we want to go to find information, or do we want to just...
There's like the village hall, which would have the mayor.
Screw the mayor.
There's a blacksmith. There's farming districts.
Bakery.
There's a bakery, but I added that in there.
Do you think we could go? I'm thinking like for what's it called? Like tracking type stuff, because Riff is a tabaxi, and so I'm assuming that his senses are like.
So do you want to get like something that was owned by?
Yes, I want to go visit the general store to see.
You can go see if.
But she'd be at the general store.
Yeah. You want to see the mayor?
I do. No one else can go.
I was like, you guys can split up if you want. You're not gonna get like attacked by a lich or something in the middle of town.
Okay. I guess Egg will go with Riff quick.
Okay, so
With Riff.
Egg and Riff are going to the general store. Kiera is going to go to the village hall. What about you two? Helenis and Akko. Are you going to go with that group? Are you going to go with that group?
Are you gonna make your own?
Or are you going to go somewhere else?
I'll go with here.
Can I just go hang by the docks and like just stare at the sea?
Yeah, you can do that.
Fun time.
Lazy buffoons!
Alright, we'll start with the general store. So you go in there.
We probably look crazy walking.
Yeah, but it's run by Carowyn and her wife, so Carowyn probably told her wife about you guys, and so if you guys walk in, she'll just assume that you're here to get supplies or something. So you walk in. I don't have a map of this either. I don't have a map of anywhere in the town except for the sleeping scarecrow.
Totally okay.
Yeah. So we walk up to Carolyn and I kind of like wave as I come in and act like I've known them for a long time.
I stand like behind.
You see her whisper something to her wife. Just real quick.
Oh god. And I walk up and I'm like, hello, my lady. Well, hello.
Hello, how are you two?
Doing well. We have a bit of a favor to ask of you. Got your request last night regarding your children.
Has he remembered by this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's picked up from like what
Going to
people
the
were talking
temple
about.
and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, we would like to try and see if we can get a few of their personal items, perhaps. I do have some heightened senses, if you will. Might be able to pick up a scent, track them down.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that
You
might help.
want to take something of my lost children?
That's not what I said. That's not what I. You said that. You said that with like words in my mouth. I did not say that.
She looks over at you.
Why
Carolyn.
is your face doing that?
I'm just really concerned right now. I mean, I can give you something of theirs. I've got some of their clothes.
Clothes would be perfect.
Carowyn walks back into the back room, probably up some stairs to the living quarters in the general store.
Do we follow or do we stay?
You stay. The wife is still standing there. Her name is something. I haven't picked out a name for her yet. So she's standing there. She's awkward. She's like very awkwardly standing there. She's Carowyn is taller like she's not as tall as most of you guys, but she's taller for a lady. This girl is short and plump, and she looks very awkward. She's like,
Nice weather we're having today.
I have moms too.
she goes, are you gonna get back up my kids?
That is a very loaded question.
Yes,
we are going to absolutely. We're going to find them. We already have many, many leads.
She runs around the counter and hugs you both. She hugs you both.
Egg comes back.
There. That's right. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
She steps back and wipes her eyes.
Has it been hard for you?
It's very hard. I miss them so much.
I'm sure.
I bet they miss you too.
And
And then Carowin comes back. She goes, honey, you weren't, honey, you didn't hug these people, did you? You hug basically everyone that comes into the store and ask them about your kids. She's like, I'm just really concerned and scared. And it's a nice moment, but Carowin
loves them so much.
Carowin's like, okay, but these are the people that are going to get them back for us. And she hands each of you, Riff a scarf that she's like, this was Sherwin. She wore it on the days that she worked in the general store with us. And then she hands Egg a bandana. She says,
Egg doesn't understand why we're getting these clothes.
Taljin wore this when he was out working in the field and helping the farmers in the midsummer season. I haven't gotten around to washing it. It's very smelly.
It's got quite a musk, hasn't it?
I wear an apron when I work in the basement.
Is this what you needed? Will these
yes,
work?
These work perfectly, thank you. He's like slightly pinching his nose because the bandana is very random.
It's very pungent.
Especially for him.
Yes.
Egg is vines in metal. Egg cannot smell.
I can't smell
It's
it.
It's an oven door.
Okay, so he opens up the oven door and shuts it.
There are vines in the oven door.
It's a scarf.
It's
It's
also
together.
attached to me, so ow.
He puts the bandana in there and he shuts it.
Cool.
So you're no longer wearing it, but it's on your person.
It's very
I'll
loud.
cherish it
in terms of the
forever.
smell.
If it had color, it would be all over the place.
Egg gets that.
And then I wrap the scarf around my neck.
Okay.
And then I'm like, thank you for your help. And I like put the smaller lady, I take her hand in my paws. I'm like, you can trust us. We've got your best interests in mind. But I lied to you. That's right. I wouldn't. You can trust me.
I trust you.
That's right.
She's very weepy.
He kisses her hand, and then he links arms with Egg, and Egg across the street. Right, we'll be heading out then.
On my way out, Egg turns back and goes, bye, Mom.
Oh.
Egg got a little confused, but...
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. All right.
It'd be sad seeing two people walk out wearing their kids' clothes and one of them says, bye, Moms.
Yeah, the smaller of the Carowin's wife is just like, she's a mess right now, guys. We'll hop over to the other scene in the village hall. They both die while you're. No, I'm just kidding.
We have kids now.
We hop over to the village hall where Akko and Kier went. You walk inside, and there's a lady sitting down at a desk. She looks up, says, "How may I help you two?"
We're here to see the mayor.
You want to meet the mayor? Do you have an appointment?
No.
No?
Akko slams their fist down on the desk. Just Take us to the mayor.
She stands up immediately and goes up. I should make you roll an intimidation, but this woman's not having it. This is above
She's
her
not
pay
very
grade.
nice.
Yeah.
I want to say, maybe you've heard of me. I defeated the tyrant in a town over. The mayor should like me.
Oh, I think I have heard of you. Yeah. Let me go grab the mayor. And she stands up and walks into a room behind her desk. And you wait there for a little bit. And then,
You like,
just both standing there with your arms crossed. Okay. And then a man walks out of the door. He's fancily dressed, more than most people in this town. And he says, hello, I am Mayor Venor Lang. How can I help you?
I'm here for info. You forgot the whole mission.
You could find out
do
about.
you have any info on the missing persons?
I know that.
Sunless Citadel?
Oh yeah, I know that they went to the Sunless Citadel to try to figure out what's making this. It's almost like an apple. It looks like an apple, but it's like a sickly white. I've only heard rumors of it. I've not seen it myself. But they went out to try to go stop it. I heard that actually Marlowe back at the tavern, he's actually offering a huge reward for anyone who can bring back the apple itself. He's offering 500 gold pieces to anyone who brings the apple back. Apparently, he's one of the only people who can destroy it. He was some big adventurer back in his day, but he's retired now. But I trust him more than I trust most people in this town. If I were an adventurer, I would go grab this apple and bring it back to him. Yes, the Sunless Citadel, every now and again, this apple comes out of there. I don't know where it goes, but after a few weeks, after the midsummer or midwinter, our cattle start dropping dead with, like, spikes, like puncture wounds in them. And it's very gruesome. It's very hard on our town because it's hard to keep our cattle stock up. We have to go to other towns to try to find new ones. So, if anyone could stop these apples, Marlowe could. Wink.
Do you have any?
Akko just blunt, just very confused Saitama, happy face. Apples? Wow, I guess an apple a day really does keep the doctor away.
Oh my god. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Do you guys leave after that?
But I'll just say, I knew the bartender had more to him.
Did you? You roll a pretty low.
Oh, I did. Scratch that, I didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Thank you, Mayor. Goodbye.
So now you have a side quest.
Yeah, apple.
Okay, so
Apple
I
darts.
think
Do you go and do each of you guys go and relay information to the group?
Yeah.
You meet back up.
we don't have anything.
Do you meet back up at the dock where?
I guess.
Yeah, we see what that
Me being fancy standing there.
Calnice?
Yes.
Yeah,
walk
we
over there.
will head over to the dock.
Okay. And you share information. You learn, or you know that Riff and what?
Did they talk about the apple or no?
Well, that's up to them. Do you guys
Okay.
want to tell about the apple?
Yeah.
Okay, so you three learn about this apple that apparently only Marlowe can destroy. Do you guys tell them about the scarves that you got? The scar and bandana? Scarf.
Yes. I mean, I'm wearing it, and then I gesture to the oven door because I don't want to take it back out.
You said, it's so smelly, I don't want it. Alright. So after that, is there anywhere else in the town that you want to go, or do you want to head out onto the trail?
I can't think of there's anywhere else.
Yeah, let's just
Trail time!
Alright. You guys travel for 2 hours, uneventful. Do you want to talk to each other at all? Or...
So, how is everybody on this fine day?
Akko grunts.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fine.
It's a 2-hour walk,
Not much
guys.
is going on with them.
I feel like we have to all whistle off and on. It's kind of gets on people's nerves.
So where is everyone from?
Enter town name here.
I'm from.
Hi, I'm from Redacted.
Yeah.
Yes, quite lovely. What do you all do for a living?
I'm currently on the run.
I am. Okay. Wow. Quite the adventure-seeking one, aren't you?
Look, it's not what you think.
I bake with my
Don't
hands.
worry, I've done. You bake. Is that what you? Oh, that's so lovely.
They're the baker. They showed their big roll in Canard. Like what they have like they're pretty bulky and shaped so they can like roll out the dough because their mom just couldn't do it themselves. So, yeah.
That's wonderful. Is that why you gave me this croissant?
You're a croissant person.
Okay, thank you.
That one's monkey bread
Monkey bread?
or cupcakes, depends.
Okay.
I take either, to be honest.
There you
Yeah,
go.
monkey bread is pretty good. Yes.
It's like a cinnamon thing.
It is like a cinnamon thing.
In answer to your question, I'm a performer. I entertain.
Nice. What kind of acts do you do?
I do have a few instruments. I play instruments. I tell stories. I sing. I look hot. I'm very sexy.
I'm good at that last one. Yes.
Yeah, sure. I have been doing this for years, so I am quite experienced. I have a couple costumes I switch between. I'm a very, very talented individual. I am, actually.
Right. Yes. Okay. Lovely.
Lovely to talk to you.
Would you care to tell us a story while we walk? Help pass the time.
Sure, yeah, it's still a story. I got a story. Right. So.
If you don't actually have one, you could just be like, I tell them a tale of daring pursuits and...
Yeah, I think he'll probably tell a story about how he wooed many a folk at a tavern that he was recently at. He makes a point to say lads and lasses. He doesn't discriminate.
Can I roll to see if he's telling the truth that he definitely wooed everyone?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Oh my god.
Just like passive insight. What's insight?
It's on your skills.
Insight.
Why would it?
It's
14.
14 altogether. Are you telling the truth, Riff?
He surely would dabble.
He probably about like. Yeah, he has high charisma. I'd say he did most of them, and then when he got to
did
me
them?
Maybe.
He did woo most of them, but then whenever he started drinking more, then it started to get a little annoying. So half truth, yes.
You pick that up. You pick up that he might be over exaggerating it a little bit, but yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay, it's not that much that I'd be like, wait a second. So, cool.
All right. Anyone else want to tell any stories or tell anything about themselves on the spot? No?
I don't think so. Oh, by the way, I'm Connie Siwa. Here. Nice to meet you. I give you a nice little handshake. Yes.
Great interactions.
Me? I'm Connie.
Connie.
And I'm Egg.
Egg, Rip, Kier, and
Akko, nice to meet you, Drapes.
Okay.
I thought
That's not quite my name, but okay.
All right. You guys were traveling on the old road, and the old road passes to the east of a narrow ravine. At the road's closest approach to the cleft, several broken pillars jut out from the earth where the ravine widens. Two of the pillars stand straight, but most lean atop sloped earth. Others are broken, and several have apparently fallen to the dark depths. A few pillars are visible on the opposite side of the ravine. A sturdy knotted rope is tied to one of the leaning pillars on the side of the ravine. I don't have a map for this, I apologize. Yeah. Roll a perception.
Perception?
No, investigation.
Investigate. Oh, well.
You can tell that the area, this whole area, has had like quite a few campfires and all that. So some look pretty old, like most of it are gone. Some look like a month old.
I go check the month-old one.
I mean, it's just a camp.
Like,
But you can tell that it's not as old. It looks like month, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, man. I mean, I do, because I'm the DM. But
I would like to cross-examine the pieces of clothing with the rope.
The smell of it?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a investigation at advantage.
Okay. 11. Investigation is +1, so 12.
you got it twice.
Roll it again.
4.
Okay, I'll take the 12. Yeah, they were here.
Oh.
This is definitely where they went.
Okay.
But there's only one way to get to the Sunless Citadel, and it's down.
Okay.
How deep is it?
You look down, and it's like 30 feet deep.
Like, I would get hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you take damage for each 10 feet that you fall.
Well,
So,
I would take damage.
but you can climb down the road. It goes down into the ravine if you wanted to, or you could try to find another way down. But there's a rope.
Could I investigate for another way? And just look around for other ways?
Yeah, do that with perception though, not investigation. You're just looking. It's like a once over. Like, is there any other way to get down there?
14.
You don't see any other way.
Oh, shit.
You could try to rock climb down. Okay.
So, I would like to try and do a series of flips and maneuvers to get down the side of it.
You would take damage.
No.
The side of the cliff, is it smooth?
I mean, it's got some jag, but it looks like it would be hard to climb down if you don't have it, like, if you haven't rock climbed before. Which you're a performer, I don't feel like you would have.
Will the rope take my legs? Okay.
The rope is sturdy enough to.
Okay.
With your perception rolls and all that, you could tell that this rope is in good condition.
It's not gonna snap.
Nah, it's chill.
Anyone else?
Anyone else wanna?
I'll go down the rope and I'll be there to catch it in the rope.
Ooh, first one down the rope.
Scary. I'm waiting for them to say to roll something.
No. You just get to go onto a new map.
I was waiting to roll.
No, unless you're like trying to do it quickly or anything, you can get down the rope.
Okay, down the rope.
I'm gonna put your character onto the map, if that's okay with you.
Yes,
You're here.
Yeah,
Egg
I'll follow.
comes down. Cool.
Egg.
And Calamus. Okay, and Drift. Akko, are you gonna go down there?
I guess.
Okay. Akko waits to be the last person down and is like, oh, fine, and goes down the rope. All right, wow, look, you all made it.
Yay!
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, Max!
Good. This is why we have lids.
Max, what's the thing for initiative?
It's also at the top of your character sheet. Your initiative.
I don't have anything in initiative.
You
Your dex
should.
is +0?
Oh yeah.
Is it a D20 going to roll?
D20, yes.
It's a D20 and you add your initiative.
Okay. And then add to what?
Your dexterity.
I got a 4.
You got a 16.
This number.
What is this?
14.
Oh, fine.
It's so much easier when you know where your initiative is. Okay, cool.
Is that a mole rat?
I got a 17.
I got a 4.
Oh my gosh, it looks like you guys are gonna be fighting some giant rats.
I'm bigger
Oh,
than
yeah.
rat.
Ew.
It's gonna take a second because when you roll your rolls in Roll20, it actually puts the turn order on there for you. But since we're rolling with dice, I have to do this manually. No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, dice are fun. So, object and token layer.
Why did someone say incoming death?
What? No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I have armor, so.
Can you guys see if you can edit your own numbers?
Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was ugly.
Oh yeah.
What should we edit it to? Whatever.
You put your initiative in.
Okay.
I did it.
What?
Over here, the one that you rolled.
Okay, well, let me put it in.
It won't.
You gotta click on the.
You click on where the number is.
Yeah, I am.
It's just a couple.
Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
Hey! I have no dexterity.
And then one of these boys. And they get a roll initiative too, because they're fighting.
There's only 3 of them?
There's only 3. You're fine.
I don't trust that one bit.
I just have to get their
There's
character
something
sheets.
about the way you're talking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta get their character sheets out. If anyone knows the Princess Bride, that's what the picture is. It's an ROUS. The 9 plus their initiative is plus 2, so it's 11. In descending. All right, Riff, you'll get to go first.
Okay.
You have 3 giant rats surrounding you guys.
Lovely.
One here, one here, and one here.
Looks like I'm safely behind it.
Would you suggest starting with a spell or a dagger or a weapon?
It's Rift's turn. I mean, these things aren't the hardest enemies. If you were to use a spell, I would use a cantrip. Probably not one of your actual spells, because I think you only have 2 spell slots.
Okay, yeah. I think I'll find my spell. This work. Okay. Okay, you said cantrips.
Cantrips would probably be your best bet if you were to go with spells.
Okay.
You could also use a dagger. I mean, it's standing right next to you.
I think.
Or your claws. You also have claws.
I think I would like to start out with a good old vicious mockery.
Okay. Go ahead and click on it, and I'll send it to the chat.
Okay.
And I think it does damage and all that. Like, it'll roll your damage.
Okay.
So they get to try to save against it. It's a DC 10. They get to do a Wisdom save. So.
They're rats.
It's a 3. They don't save.
Yay!
So they get 4 damage.
4 damage.
Good job.
Thanks. I looked at him and I said, "Hey, big fat fuckers! You stupid! You got stupid worm tails.
Yeah, I was like, I need a piece of what you actually said. It is vicious mockery.
You got big old ears. Why don't you come a little closer? Give me
Which
a kiss."
one were you attacking? The one that's standing right next to you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that all you're gonna do? Do you want to try to move? I should warn you, if you move away from this one, like you could come stand here, but if you move like here, he'll get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, then I'll just do it.
Okay. All right. It's Calnice's turn.
Alrighty, the little rat thingy in front of me.
For anyone who's going to be fighting, I would go ahead and like start looking, try to figure out what you want to do.
I'm going to move 20. Can I step through this campfire right here?
Can I do that?
Yeah, what?
What?
Can I
Sorry.
step through this campfire right here?
Yeah, you can step on it. It's
Okay.
not like it's lit or anything.
Okay, I'm going over here.
I'm there, bro.
Thanks, Flumpity. Thanks for letting me know. They get disadvantage on their next roll now. Not you, the rat.
Okay.
The rat. I am going to do a sneak attack. On this.
Can you? I think sneak attack only works if you have. I guess there is an ally in
5 feet.
within 5 feet of it. Okay, you're good.
Yeah. 18 plus. I would. Here's my rapier. I would do.
You can click on it and I'll roll it for you.
Well, since it's a finesse weapon, do I have my strength or my
It would be your
Dex?
dexterity.
Okay, so 18 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 21. To hit.
Oh, to hit. I've gotta pull that bow.
I hope its DC's not 21.
No, I mean it hits, but I wanted to check. Yeah, you're good. It hits. Roll damage.
8. No.
These are your attack points. The darts you can throw. The dagger can stop.
1d8, which is an 8 plus 1d6 is 10 damage.
To the one in front of you?
Yes.
This one over here?
Yes.
You were standing over here just a second ago. So you moved out of this one's area.
So they get attacked.
They'll attack you in just a second, but you do kill this one.
Okay, fine. Dead.
Nice. I might I never have to take a turn.
This one's going to attack you. It's going to bite you as you walk away from it. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just hits. That is my armor class.
Okay. A tie goes to the attacker. So it does. Okay, it does 1d4 plus 2. That's 5 damage. Okay. Are you gonna do anything else in your turn? Now this one's dead. You could move away from it.
Do I have any bonus actions? No.
Probably not at first level.
What do cantrips count as?
Cantrips are cantrips?
No, I'm like.
Oh, they would be an action.
Okay.
Sorry, unless they say it's a bonus action.
Okay, no.
It would say on there.
Yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay. Here, it's your turn. There's 2 rats, one that's within range and one that you'd have to step towards, but this one would get to attack you if you did. Yeah, you could attack it with either one of those. A spear you can throw, but you could also use it as a melee attack. So, would you want to use a mace on it? Or a spear? Plus 3 to hit. So when you roll to attack it, you hit it. Use that spear. Okay. If you would just want to click on the spear, it will put it into the chat for me. Okay. A 13 hits. So click on the word spear in the chat and it'll roll damage. Six damage to the one that's here, I'm guessing. That one dies. You killed it. Do you want to try to move away or anything? Or are you good where you are?
I can move, right?
You could move.
What's your movement speed?
You can move probably 6 spaces. If you're...
I'll stay here.
Okay. Alright, Akka? There's 1 alive rat left.
Climb down the elbow and just go pop, pop, pop.
I like to use my dagger.
I think somebody should try throw some flirty lines at him. That'll fix this. You're gonna use your dagger? You have to get close enough to it to hit it. You're over here, so you. I mean, you could throw a dart. I think maybe you should be able to throw a dagger.
I'll just move to it.
Okay. You can sit here if you'd like. I was like, not really. I mean, we are streaming, so if you could, like, keep it down, but you can sit in here if you'd like. So you're gonna do a dagger. Okay. Thanks, Plumpity. That's my DM. You can throw it, but
I just want to stab in the head.
okay. You can stab it in the head. Click on the dagger. Right. Yeah. And then that hits. Scroll down into the chat over here. And click on the word dagger. That kills it. Yeah, that kills it. You guys did it! You did it.
I stood there.
I'm not going to keep track of experience points. I'm just going to say you level up when you level up.
Okay.
Yeah, I do milestone level ups. So, good job, everyone. So I'm going to read the description of the area now that you've done the battle. A sandy ledge overlooks a subterranean gulf of darkness to the west. The ledge is wide but rough. Sand, rock, and debris and bones of small animals cover it. And 3 dead giant rats. A rough-hewn stairway zigzags down the side of the ledge, descending into darkness.
Ooh, spooky.
Does anyone have like a torch?
I do, I think.
Everyone has dark vision except for Egg, so...
Oh.
Can I give you my torch?
I mean, Egg should have a torch.
Hey, I use my torch.
I think it's weird that Egg has glowy eyes but can't see in the dark.
It's like a nightlight.
A nightlight.
You can see the light, but it doesn't help much.
No.
It helps other people find you.
What do you guys want to do? You can move your characters. There's stairs here.
Yeah.
There's also, if anyone wants to roll, like, a perception or investigation. See what else is up with this.
I'll roll perception. No.
A 7 plus anything? Oh, it is a 7. Okay. Hey, there's 3 giant dead rats.
Yeah!
Do you want to take anything off of them? Like
Do they have anything?
teeth? I don't know, man.
Take their teeth. I'm kidding. I'm not thinking.
My Cintron brain kicked in. My other the other character I play
okay.
collects skulls. So I was like, skulls? Can I?
But no.
do a perception check?
Yeah, you can do a perception.
I got a 7.
Hey, there are 3 dead rats.
Hey, there's 3 dead rats there.
Now we roll another perception.
No. A perception is like you take a look around, see if you see anything.
Can
So
I
it
roll
wouldn't.
investigation?
If you tell me what you're investigating.
I have no clue.
Okay, then
So close to a 20.
you can, but wait until people are done with perception checks. So
It was like this, and then it hit the.
it was 5 plus your perception.
No. 2 plus my perception is 5.
There's some big dead things
Oh
there.
my god.
It's weird.
I mean, I lost half my hit points, so I'm a little distracted.
All right. Anyone else want to roll
I'm like,
perception
oh
or
god, my
anything?
legs
You want to roll
fucking bleeding.
perception? Okay. Take your d20.
We have no
Roll
clue
it.
what's happening.
Akko is going to roll a perception check. What's the number?
16.
Plus your perception. Working on it, getting there. Perception plus 1. 17. You can see in the ground that there are humanoid footprints in like the dirt, as well as some rat tracks, which lead to where the rats are. It's weird. But the humanoid footprints lead down the stairs.
Can I investigate the stairs?
1 second. And then there's the fireplace here. If you look through it, you can see some broken spear tips in there, and some small animal bones.
I'm taking the bones for a snack.
Oh, you're taking bones for a snack. Okay, add them into your inventory.
How?
In your character sheet. You can either put them in scroll down to the bottom of this page, you can either put them in here, or you can go to your bio page and write them down. Okay. You wanted to investigate the stairs? Go ahead.
Make sure they're not like deadly or something.
It's a 5. There's stairs.
Can I investigate the stairs? 'Cause I
Yeah.
want to go down.
Yeah, you can investigate them.
It's hard to get information when you're dumb.
Oh, no.
Or you're intelligent.
16!
They're just stairs.
Oh,
You can
okay.
go down there. They're not like, I mean, they're carved from stone, so they're not the best stairs, but like, you can make them down there as long as you watch your step.
Cool.
Do you want to go down the stairs?
Yeah.
You can
Go down the
control your
stairs.
character and walk them down the stairs. It's that level. You can't see past that level.
I can't just pick up Egg and eat him down the stairs.
I'm heavy.
We can roll you down the stairs.
That would require getting me off my feet.
Oh, look, more stairs.
Just tipping you down is what
Stop looking at my screen, Ace.
Fuck you.
Are you trying to spoil what's ahead?
I can't even see.
More stairs, actually. It's crazy, guys.
Contemplates life on the ledge.
More stairs.
So, am I still up there?
Unless you're going down.
This is a lot of stairs.
God, I'm coming.
The first set was like it says 3 landings. The first one is 60 feet above the floor. The next is 40, and then there's 20 feet. So yeah, they're big stairs. Anyways, you all go down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Here we go. Roll an initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll initiative.
Here you go, boys. Down in the very corner, the bottom right-hand corner, is a place for you to put your characters.
Where is my character?
If you go to where your character sheets are, your character sheet, not this one. If you drag on your name, you can drag them onto the map.
Loggers. Oh.
I'm on the map.
Into this area, my dear friends.
We're so small.
Hold on, let me just zoom in.
You're not there yet because you haven't dragged your character onto there. If you go to where you can open your character sheet, under the little newspaper, if you drag on your name,
I can't find Egg.
I don't see him either. So I'll just make a new egg.
Drag my name. Oh, there we are.
Yeah! Egg. I did it.
Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, that's all of you. So these are the stairs right here that you just walk down. They walk down into this area. The narrow stairs empty into a small courtyard, apparently the top of what was once a crenulated battlement. The buried citadel has sunk so far into the earth that the battlement is now level with the surrounding floor. That floor stretches away to the north and south, composed of layers of treacherous, crumbled masonry, which reaches into an unknown depth. To the west looms the surviving structure of what must have been the Sunless Citadel. A tower stands on the west side of the courtyard. So, you guys are in this little courtyard area. Do you want to do anything? There's a door. Do you want to, roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay,
Scaring me.
go ahead and roll perception.
Max, you fucking kill me.
No, you.
It's a 9.
It's a 9?
Not so special.
You don't see me.
Someone else roll perception.
Can I knock on the door?
You can knock on. Are you stepping up to the door?
I'm stepping up to the door.
Die with.
That sounds like a threat.
I knock on
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh, God.
Like I said, that's why we don't approach doors.
It's okay, guys. I don't want you to. Oh! 17 plus 4.
You step right in front of the door, and then you feel it start to give way and sink, and so in a split second you jump back and there's a pit right in front of the door.
Just like face into that.
I didn't do anything.
There's a
I
door.
said, what are
Anyone
you
wanna
doing?
Go into the door?
Well, I mean, what else are you gonna do? There's crumbled masonry on the north and south, but there's also a door.
I turn back to the party and I'm like, what to do that? Okay.
Now that it's open, you can tell that there's right here. There's a 5-foot path that you could walk around to the door, but you have to be careful because if you stumble backwards at all, you're falling into the pit. It's not a super deep pit, but it's a pit.
This is a pit.
It's a pit.
I think that it needs a deep
Can I investigate what's at the bottom of the pit? If I can.
Yeah.
I'll go
Oh.
this way. Oh, it's a 1 anyway. It doesn't.
It's so dark down there.
Okay, yeah.
My
My dark sight stopped working.
You're still reeling from like walking down all those stairs, and you
Oh,
also
yeah.
just got hit by a giant
My leg
crab
is bleeding.
just bit you.
Yeah.
That thing could have had who knows how many diseases. What the fuck?
Can I investigate the pit?
You want to investigate that? You're gonna investigate a bit.
That is 9.
Plus?
9.
It's just
It's
a
a
9.
nine.
It's a 9 plus 9. It's a 18. No.
That's a 9.
You can tell that it's like a 10-foot pit. It's not too dark.
Okay.
But you can't tell if there's anything down there.
Can I kick a rock into
It's
the pit?
dark down there.
Can I kick a rock into the pit?
Did you light a torch?
Do I have a torch?
You should have a torch.
Then I light a torch.
Okay. Then yeah, you can kick a rock down there.
I kick a rock and
You hear it doesn't take too long for it to hit the bottom. It's only 10 feet.
no. This is related.
You can tell. You hear it hit the ground.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do anything? You want to walk around, open the door?
Door.
You want to go open the door?
You want to die?
No,
you
this
want to
is how
die?
I'm gonna ask every single time that you want to do something. It's gonna sound like this, so you don't know when something's happening.
Yes, I want to open the door.
You're gonna open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
It's unlocked.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing behind it. Just a drop.
Are you walking in? I've got to reveal the area.
Yeah.
Are you walking in? Okay. Yes, Tachika. You can see what's behind there on that screen.
Yeah.
Stop looking! my glassed friends. Take off your glasses.
I have contacts.
Already.
Take 'em out.
So heavy.
It's okay.
I can't see.
No, it's fine. You can look on your computer screens though. Oh look, it's a room. Anyone can step inside of it.
Oh.
Well, maybe I'll tell you in just a second once people get in there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm walking in.
Probably not.
Where'd I go?
This circular area is cobbled with cracked granite, upon which sprawls the bodies of 4 goblins, apparently slain in combat. Apparently. One corpse stands with its back against the western wall. The spear that killed it is skewering it and holding it upright. 3 wooden doors lead from this area. A hollow tower with loose masonry reaches 30 feet into the air, but intervening floors and stairs are gone, except for a couple crumbled ledges. You want to knock on the door? You want to knock? Which one? Which one do you want to knock on?
The one with the
What?
goblins.
There's 3 doors, I believe. One that you just walked through, and then 2 more.
I knock on this one.
No, you knock on? Nothing answers. You just knocked on a wooden door.
I would like to investigate the bodies to try and figure out how long ago they died.
Is there a specific one you're looking at?
I will do the one here.
There's one with a spear in it, and then 3 more just on the ground.
Okay. I can't even tell which one is my character.
Your character's. Oh no, hold up. I had the wrong thing selected. Sorry. Your character's this one.
Hold on, wait. I don't know how to move my map on my screen, so I literally can't.
No, it doesn't.
You can plus it.
I know, but it puts that out of the thing.
You can do the little slidey bars to the bottom.
This is mine. I can see it's hovering over it.
Here, I want to help you.
Okay.
Let me help. Let me help. Where did your scroll bars go? No, that's not what I wanted.
No scroll bar.
Where's scroll ball for you? Oh.
Oh, because it all let this do that.
How did you do that? First time.
I don't know. I don't know Apple or Mac.
Are the arrows? Can I use arrows? No. 2 fingers and drag.
Okay.
To all my people that want to move, stop. Jaden, I see the way you're looking at me. I don't appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're investigating.
Okay, so I'm going to investigate this one to the left here and move in closer to them.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to roll something?
You'll need to roll a d20 and add your investigations modifier.
12 altogether.
Doesn't say the DC on that. Anyways, you can tell that they've been dead for a while. They smell bad. You can tell. You've got a good nose.
How long is a while? Like months, years?
Like, long enough for the rats that are in this area to have gnawed on them quite a bit. They still have skin.
Okay.
They're not like bones.
Okay.
They're not mummified. So like not years.
Yeah. So it's been like a couple
like,
months maybe.
Like a couple months, something like that.
Can I open the door?
That one? That door? You want to open that door?
That door right there?
Nothing answering my knock.
Yeah, you can open it.
Yay.
Anyone else want to do anything in here before I make you all roll initiative? No, I'm just kidding.
Before he just died.
You die immediately. That was the death door, actually.
Should I pick you
What about
up?
the other door?
No, I'm just joking.
Just Josh.
Just joshing you. Look,
What about the
it's a
other
room.
door?
Well, they're going in this door.
Y'all can go into the other door.
Or you guys can come in here. Or you can investigate that room more. But right now, I'm talking to Egg. Egg, what are you doing?
I'm gonna perception check this room. Yeah.
I guess.
You scare me.
Okay.
You're in there alone. Be careful.
Can I read you what this room is described as first? Okay. Nobody else hears this because you're not in that room. You don't actually have to close your ears. It's not that secret. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is much better shaped than the others, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved into it.
Ooh, a dragon.
The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
Can I go look at body?
You can go back into the other room if you'd like.
I want to search the goblin by the door.
It's got a spear in it.
I want to find a key. Or see if it has a key.
Can I see what other people want to do
Yeah, go
first?
ahead.
What's everyone else we doing right now?
The other room.
You want to go into the other room? Then hold up, we'll wait just a second. Anyone else do anything else?
No, I'll go into the other room.
Okay, so everyone wants to go into the other room
Yeah, I'm following right behind.
here. Okay, then yeah, you can investigate this goblin.
Yay. Is this pointless?
Mm.
I got a 13.
I mean, you search through his pockets. He doesn't have a key, but he's got a spear in his chest.
Can I take the spear?
Yeah, you pulled his spear out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not stuck. He falls to the ground.
Was he pinned into the wall?
Yeah, the spear was holding him up to the wall, and so when Egg pulls the spear out, the body slumps to the floor, and behind it,
I have a stack for a spear.
I'll tell you later. There's draconic runes on the wall behind it. You read draconic. You know that this reads as Asher Dolan.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who that is, but you know that that's what it says, and I'll spell it out in the chat in the game chat for you.
Great time to know draconic. Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. That's how it's spelled. If you want to tell other people, you can.
Hey guys, this says it won't let me see the chat.
If you scroll down, maybe.
Scroll down there.
Oh, do you have a chat?
I'm trying.
Concerning. That is concerning. That's weird. There it is. Oh, you can't see it on there. Never mind. I was gonna say this was there.
ASHARDALON.
This is gonna be some sort of weird word thing where it actually says something else, isn't it? I'm gonna go over to everyone else.
Okay, so everyone else wants to go into this other door.
And I'm gonna just inform them that this wall says Asher Dolan.
Wow, it's weird. It says Asher Dolan.
Do you know what Asher Dolan is?
No, I don't.
You can do a wisdom check if you'd like. Or history.
0 wisdom.
I don't know what wisdom is. Which one, wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
17.
You don't know what it is.
You need like a 20 to know what it is.
I know that Jay's character would not know what this is.
Can I try?
You can try. Roll a wisdom. A d20, yes. Sorry, I can't come over and help. I'm actually getting ready to reveal an area. I already have it selected. So. Your character wouldn't know this is either.
Would Egg know who this is?
None of you.
Would you know?
I know who it is. But I've read the module. I know what it is, sorry.
Asher Dolan's gonna come kill us.
Door.
It's unlocked and you can walk inside of it. Look, there it is. You lost yourself.
I went to the void.
The void.
Alright, in this hallway there are 3 doors. One that's wooden, or 2 that are wooden. Well, technically there's 3 doors that are wooden and 1 that's stone. One that you just came from, then 2 more ahead of you.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? Don't look at me unless you're just reading the chat.
I'm reading the chat. No, you just move
What?
What?
Look at him go.
Oh.
Can I look at the stone door?
Whoa, you can use the arrow keys.
Yeah, you can use the arrow keys.
Whoa.
If your character's selected, you can move the arrow keys.
I'm leaving.
No, wait.
But you don't see your character move until you take your hand off of the three. Guys, you're losing your characters. They're going into the hall. It's falling into chaos. Yeah, you can look at the stone door.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation. You're investigating that door. It's a stone door.
Oh my gosh.
You can try.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Can I try to open the stone door?
Yeah.
I'm strong.
You can tell by looking at the stone relief carved door sealing this chamber portrays a dragon-like fish swimming.
Does it have a keyhole?
No.
Then
It's
push it
open.
I go in!
Okay.
I want to throw egg at the fucking door.
You are not in the room. It's a very small room, so give me a second. Oh my gosh, everyone, please. I haven't even revealed it. Stop going in there.
So you go in.
Hey, what's this thing?
Toilet.
You can make
Toilet.
Perception?
Toilet.
you can make a perception check.
You said a dragon-like
10.
fish.
It's a dragon-like fish swimming. This the zoomies.
I mean, I have cat.
This 10-foot square chamber is hewn from stone, and it contains an upright keg fashioned of rusted iron. Rusted pipes lead from the keg into the floor.
Can we end in it? I'm strong. I have a great axe. I have normal axes.
I mean,
Egg to break it.
there's like clasps that are keeping the lid on. You can try to take those off.
What do I roll for that?
Strength check.
Fuck yeah, I'm strong. Strong.
Strong arm.
So I just do strength.
Yeah.
Would that be saving throws or just?
No, it's just a normal strength.
What's that say?
It's 12.
15.
Yeah, you can get inside of it.
I open.
All right. Would everyone roll initiative roll?
I'm done. I'm sorry.
You asshole.
Oh, let me initiative.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so.
Add a turn. Add a turn. Add a turn. Add a turn. Who haven't I added?
What is initiative?
It's at the top, by your speed.
Hey, I got a 12 this time.
I got an 18.
I got
Akko, where are you? Can you move yourself for just a second? I can't get you because you're where an enemy is.
Asshole.
Alright, now you can add your...
17. I got a 17.
I've got to go to the DM layer so I can make
No
these...
one tried to stop me.
Do we already
I was going in there
add?
just in case you
Just
got
put
hurt.
in the one we rolled?
I was just calm.
Let's say, no one said, hey, Egg, that
Hey, look.
might be a bad...
It's things.
What is that?
Things.
What is that?
It's a thing. You might not know what this is.
This room is too tiny for all these enemies.
Yeah, I know.
So why did you put it in 10 by 10 room?
I didn't. This is from a module.
Well, why did you do that?
Probably because they're cool.
It looks.
It's a thing.
It
It does look.
It looks.
Well, it looks like
It has limbs, I think.
Why were they
It
in a
looks-
barrel?
It looks like
Has-
Mordecai, but not more.
limbs?
You're more than
Yeah.
Okay.
Get got.
If anyone wants to roll a history, they can try to see if they know what these things are.
I got a 6.
You don't know what it is. You can roll one too. Anyone can roll one.
Okay, I got. Is this intelligence?
Yeah, I got a 16.
On your skills list, there's a history
Oh.
thing.
I got an 18.
Oh, wait.
That's what they are.
I got a...
They're two different things of the same, like, species.
Okay.
One's a steam method, and one's an ice method.
Okay.
Why were you in a barrel?
You know that they're elemental creatures, so it's chill. That's where they are. The steam one got a 1, so enter. And they're switched up. Hold up. And this one got a 17. Okay. Anyways, descending order. After this battle, we might end the stream and go to bed because it's past 11.
I have homework.
Yeah.
Homework.
So, Akko, you go first. There's 2 enemies right in front of you.
Yeah.
What?
Duster.
A death stare. I was hearing duster, and I was like, what's a duster?
Can I do a duster?
You
We're on to do a D&D campaign where it's like anime themed, they have to do intimidation checks for like looking at them.
Jotro. Dio.
You gotta roll to see how good your voice is.
Acrobatics check.
Okay. My brother's telling me where I should let you guys end, so there is an ending to this one, and it will be good. Anyways, what are you gonna do?
Throw my darts.
You're gonna throw a dart at it?
Dart.
You are right up on it, so if you throw a dart, you need to do it at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of it.
What about stabbing?
Fucking dagger.
Although you can use your dagger on it.
I'll use my dagger.
Okay, on which one? The one that right in front of you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the ice method.
Oh, I made a fun sound.
Can you tell me what that is? What'd you roll? Go to the chat. You rolled a 16?
I just clicked on dagger for some reason.
That's okay. That's the damage. You hit it, so it takes 7 damage.
Yeah, fuck you. I spit on it.
Yay, nothing.
Okay. So, are you gonna do anything else? Fair enough.
Smack it. Intimidation stare.
Roll an intimidation if you're gonna do that. It's a d20 plus your intimidation state.
20.
And that's a nat 20. So it looks frightened. You didn't know if this thing can like understand words, but it backs up against the wall. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna mess with you. Anyways, it's now the Ice Mephit's turn. And because you rolled a nat 20 and it's its turn now, it's gonna miss its turn because it's scared. So it skips over its turn. Now it's Riff's turn. Riff, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Let's see. Should I?
Hey, when's Kurt? Is it 12?
Yeah, 12.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, it's 11 to 7. Okay. I'll give him a little.
Okay. Claw? Can you roll that? Or to which one? You're not close enough.
Oh, okay. Then okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll do.
But you all couldn't put in there anyway.
So I'm close enough to do like a cantrip though.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's within range.
Then I'll do 5-foot radius. Am I 5 feet from something?
No.
Okay, then I'll have to do.
Well, you're 5 foot from your teammates.
Okay, I'll do vicious mockery again.
I was like, vicious mockery would be. Which one are you gonna do it on? The ice one or the steam one? The ice one has taken damage and is scared right now.
Then yeah, I'll bully him a little bit.
Okay.
What do you say?
Well, you.
Yeah, I will. I gotta think of a nice insult.
Okay, do that while I'm rolling. See if he gets hit. Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah. You look like you walked out my refrigerator, you do. Swear.
No.
Swear.
He takes that and
Stupid bitch.
he can't back up anymore. He's already up against the wall, but he like cowers down. He's like,
That's right. That's right.
Here's a single tear.
Tiny penis.
Oh, cry about it. Bet you have a small penis.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Riff, are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna use my great axe.
On the steam one?
Yeah, if that works.
Technically you're in range of both of them, so you can hit either one.
I'm gonna do the great axe on the one right in front of me, since the other one right has some damage.
Okay.
Yeah,
you can. It did.
you did?
Yeah. It's in the chat.
It
You did
won't
twice.
Let me click on chat.
Cool.
So what do I do?
You rolled a 13 to hit, and their armor class is 10, so you hit him. I don't know if it's gonna let. Yeah. Whew. You did 15 slashing damage.
Wow! I'm strong. Big strong boy.
All right. This one's bloodied, which means it's below half of its health. Are you gonna do anything else? Do you have any bonus actions? Like, does your character have any bonus actions? I don't think it does. Not at first level.
Oh, I've got that range. I'm not ready. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay. I was like, you could try to move away, but it would get a bonus hit on you, or an opportunity hit on you.
I don't have any bonus actions.
All right. Calnice.
Let's see then.
Do you have anything that you can do at range?
I have a dagger.
Okay. I was like, because unless you squeeze in between the metal one.
I will do that. Yes, I will attack the dags.
I'll let you do it since not everyone can fit in the doorway. A 12?
Would that be strength or dex to add to it?
Dex. It's a thrown.
Okay, 15.
Yes, I suppose. To which one? The ice one? Or
Yes.
the steam one?
Yes.
I was like, the ice one is the one that's crying its eyes out.
I'll put it out. I'll put out.
What was it?
I rolled a 15.
It hits.
Okay. That would also be a sneak attack, wouldn't it?
You do have people within range, but I think you have to be within range too. And you're not. You're throwing. Anyone who knows more than me can fact check it, but I believe for sneak attack to work, the person also does have to be within range. I'm waiting.
It doesn't say anything in the description of it. Because rogues also get bows. Or crossbows.
Okay, I'll let you do it. I don't see my brother saying anything or anyone else, so.
Okay. Sneak attack requires.
So he can do within range?
An ally.
Okay, then you're good.
Okay, yeah, just as an ally.
Okay, cool.
6 plus 8 is
14.
Yeah.
It dies.
Probably I put out this misery.
This poor frightened thing was just like.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I need everyone within 5 feet, so Akko and Egg to roll a dexterity saving throw. This thing has death burst.
11.
Plus dexterity?
11.
Okay.
I have no dexterity.
Did you roll a 20? A nat 20? You're both good.
Yay!
This thing, when it dies, it explodes. But you both dodge out of the way of all the shards of ice.
Can this 10 by 10 foot?
Yeah, you guys probably duck and they all just go over you. But don't go out the door, so y'all are fine. Okay. So the ice one is dead. Good job. You have one more though, and it is now Kier's turn. You would have to use a ranged either attack or spell. Because you're not within range of it. No, you're good.
I don't know what each spell does. But what did you say after the spell works?
A ranged attack. If you let me look at what you have real quick. The Chica, if you have any suggestions, you can also help. Your spear can be thrown. Sacred Flame. Yeah, those are, you can kind of, okay. Go to your attacks and click on it.
Down here?
Okay. You got it's a DC 10 dex save. That's it. 5, and they can't add 5 to it. It hits, so it does 7 radiant damage. It dies. You killed them both. Good job.
Yeah.
Yay!
Do you guys want to investigate or anything? Sorry, I'm trying to get
Can
you
I
to.
look in the barrel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
investigate that barrel.
10.
Yeah, there's some tiny sapphires in there. There's 5 of them.
Oh.
You could give 1 to each of your friends.
I share.
Okay, everyone gets 1 tiny sapphire that's worth 10 gold pieces.
You just add it to the gold.
You can just add 10 to your gold, which is above your pack. I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
That's 25
Do I need to
gold
do it for you
now.
too?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
It
that's
adds
you.
5 gold?
10 gold.
10 gold.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you. Thank you. Which one did you invest?
Yeah.
The barrel.
Premium? And also Akko. Akko also gets 10 gold. Sorry. Working on it, guys. 15. And, okay. Alright, you did it. So you guys can now leave the room. There's 2 doors that you haven't checked. I'm trying to get you to a specific character before we end the session. So
I'll investigate there's 2 doors, right?
there's 2 doors. There's one to the west and one to the north.
Okay. In the hallway that I'm in?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there doors in the room that I should be aware of?
No.
Okay. Let's do the door to the north.
Do you knock on it? Do you?
I will crack it open a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you. Our Foley artist is here. You don't see anything in there when you crack it open.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to reveal. I would if I was, if I had more time, I would just reveal the little area that you can see.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in there. It's an empty room.
Then can I go to the other door and do the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's unlocked. You can open it. This time I am going to do it because this one's not just an empty room.
Ooh.
I knew the other one was just an empty room.
Yeah. Spoilers.
And this is what you can see from when you crack the door
What
open.
is that?
What is that? Okay. Then I will go in the room and stand in the middle.
You have good ears, right?
Yes, great ears. Some of the best.
You can hear a slight whimpering from this room before you go in.
Then I go ahead and slip through the door and kind of keep it mostly closed. Just as a protection.
I'll go ahead and read the description of this room. Crudely executed symbols and glyphs scribed in bright green dye decorate this large and irregularly shaped crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. A metallic cage in the middle of the southern wall contains a gaping hole and stands empty. A small wooden bench draped with green cloth is next to the cage, and several small objects rest on it. A bedroll lies near the wooden bench, and the sound of whimpering comes from inside of it.
Can I read the room? Is it draconic?
They're just little pictures.
Oh, okay. So who wants to check the bedroll?
I'll do it. Do you want to do it?
We all
Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah. Okay.
If 2 people want to do it, 1 person rolls advantage.
Yeah. Whoever wants to do it, whoever wants to roll,
This bedroll's so good.
whoever rolls can roll at advantage since there's 2 of you wanting to investigate it. Okay, yeah. Roll. You go ahead and do it. Roll your d20 twice.
Okay.
You take the highest number.
Okay. 11.
Okay, roll it again.
Everything else, 12.
Okay, plus your investigation.
So 13.
There's a little guy there.
A man.
He's
Oh
crying.
my god.
He's sitting over there crying. He's
Rat.
Oh, he's a small boy.
A rat.
Oh no.
Can we adopt him?
Oh,
Can I
shit.
stomp on him?
Oh, God. Sure. He's just a little guy.
He has a gun.
well, yeah, I didn't get a shirtless picture. Sorry, guys. Anyways, you all gather around this whimpering small thing.
Our child.
What do we do with it? Can I give it?
What do you guys want to do?
What? Can I to pick him up with my big paws?
Yeah, you can just do
How
it.
big is he?
I pick him up.
He's like 3 feet.
Oh, he's bigger than I thought. I'm like,
Yeah, he's a kobold, guys.
I scoop him up.
He scooped him up. He looks up. He's like, ah!
You just picked out some stranger.
Yeah. I'm rocking him.
Why is there a cat thing holding Meepo?
I don't think he quite likes that.
Meepo squirms to get out of your arms.
A child.
Tell us what you know.
No. He sits on his bedroll looking up at you.
Who
Who are all of
He's
you?
gigantic.
What are you doing in Meepo's room?
What's your name?
I'm Meepo.
How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
M-E-E-P-O. Meepo.
Oh my god. Oh,
Akko.
Akko, you better be nice to me, Bo.
Akko starts to reach for the dagger. It's talking. I'll silence it.
No! No, I don't think that's necessary, Akko.
Akko gives this dumb little lizard a death stare.
He shies away from Akko.
Hello, Meepo.
Hi.
Are you all alone?
A child.
Meepo's upset.
Why?
Are you all alone?
Meepo lost the dragon.
What?
What dragon?
Meepo points at the cage with the gaping hole in it.
Oh, that's wondrous.
The goblins took Meepo's dragon.
Dragon?
What?
Meepo
Oh,
already-
I thought you were the dragon.
One of my moms is a dragon.
It's the kobold's pet.
Wait, is
The
that
what?
a full-on dragon or like a dragon?
What kind of dragon?
It's bigger than Meepo.
Like how big? Like is it bigger than us?
No.
So
Maybe,
it's like a
listen. It's probably not bigger than most of you. I mean, it's not taller than you guys, but like, it's a dragon.
Like it's a dragon. It's not like Meepo kind of dragon.
Guys, it's a dragon wormling. It's like a newborn dragon.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's on my side.
The goblins took the kobold's dragon.
Goblins?
And which way
Dragon?
did these goblins go?
Meepo can take you to Yostro.
Can we take Meepo with us?
Yeah, let's do that.
And
Meepo doesn't know any of our names.
no. Does anyone want to get a better look at Meepo?
Yes.
I do.
Investigation.
I want to stare him down.
Roll
I got a 12.
plus investigate. Is
12.
it? It's 12.
I'm dumb.
He's just a little guy.
It's just a little
He's
guy.
not like a young kobold, but he's not like the biggest of the bunch. Anyone else?
Meepo.
I have an 11, so in 12.
It's a 12. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever met a kobold, he's like,
That is a kobold.
you guys could probably see this at some point. He's got little scars all over him, like scratches.
I love him.
but they're like older, but they're not like fresh, like they just happened.
I love him.
He's just a little man. Meepo agrees to take you to Ystrel. You don't know who that is, but
Right.
he'll take you there.
Can I ask if he knows who Asher Delon is?
You can.
Do you know who Asher Delon is?
Ystrel might.
What?
Ystrel might.
The guy singing.
Oh, Ystrel might.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's actually where we're gonna end it for tonight. It is 11:30.
Bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You all met Meepo.
I fucking love you. Just so you know, I will kill for you.
Meepo's love. Meepo's love.
No.
Goodbye, chat.
Oh,
Bye, everyone.
Why is someone saying boo Meepo?
Somebody said kill me.
Kill me.
Kill
Kill me, Bo.
Oh.
Kill me.
No, he's just a guy.
Be
He's
nice
just a
to
little man.
Meepo.
He's just a little guy. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
I know.
It's about to be his death day.